Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So yeah, chill mode, chill mode. Hold on, hold on. Oh man, I gotta do this one video. Check out the video. You know what I'm saying? Talking about my reaction to 50 Cent and Big Boy TV. You rocking with your boy. Yeah, it's the playoff time. We got the open stream. New rumor Baker to the Patriots. For what? For what? What he finna do? At this point, Baker just need to retire. We are going to the Super Bowl. T.O. stupid. All the Cowboy fans are giving up that fast. You sure y'all going? I think it's gonna be good. So he said for Cowboys a 50-50. What up, Mr. X? All right, so 2022 to 2023 playoffs will start tomorrow, guys. You know, you know. I didn't get I didn't get a notification, but I'm here though. Yeah. All right, now basically the first game we got is Seattle and San Francisco. Now, Seattle got into the playoffs. I'd rather have seen the Lions in here because, in my opinion, I believe the Lions would have gave a better shot. I think the game's going to be close a little bit, and then I think the Niners are going to pull away. I think the Niners will win by either a touchdown or by two possessions. The thing in this game is for the Niners to win, the Niners have to run the ball. Brock Purdy, they've been making him feel comfortable. They've been putting him in great positions to score, to run around, and to get to his spots. But we really haven't seen Brock Purdy be uncomfortable. We haven't seen him be uncomfortable yet. We have to see how he is in situational football and when the chips are down. What are you going to do? But Seattle, to me, I just don't see them winning this game. Now, I see them putting up a fight. like I said, it'll be a good first half, and then second half, I believe the Niners will pull away and they'll win by either by a touchdown or by a touchdown with the field goal or by 2 touchdowns. That's where I see this game going. So it could easily could be 24-14. It could be 24-14, or it could be 27-14.
Yo, what's up?
Chilling. What's going on?
My upset pick for tomorrow is probably going to be Giants. I think Giants win.
Yeah, everybody's picking the Giants. I'm gonna get to that game. I'm just breaking down the Seattle and San Fran game. Like I said, that's my pick, San Fran. By that, I rather seen the Lions play. I think the Lions would have been a better matchup,
or even the Packers too.
Yeah,
I know the Packers would have lost, but I think they would have been a better fight.
No, I don't think the Packers would have did nothing. I think the Lions would have. I think that because they play almost similar, like especially
their defense is horrible though.
Their what?
Defense?
Who, the Lions?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Mm-mm.
No, their defense ain't all that bad. Especially this time, it started getting better as the year went on. They would have did better against the Niners because think about it, Brock Purdy really hasn't wowed anybody yet. And then that defense, Aaron Glenn has made a lot of adjustments down the stretch. He could have gave Brock Purdy some problems, like he gave Rodgers and the rest of the teams they went against to go on that win streak. So, but the Seahawks, to me, like I said, is a division game. It'll be good early on. And then I say like 24-14 or 27-14. It's going to be good early on, and then it's just going to be a blowout. I don't see the Seahawks maintaining this game. What's up, C-Pan?
What up, man? You know what? I looked at this game and it really wouldn't surprise me if Seattle pulled off this upset here. And the only reason I say this is because Pete Carroll's the only coach that will see Purdy twice. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So he does have film on him, and he can make adjustments. I mean, it's not like Pete Carroll isn't one of the best coaches in the league still. And on top of that, if you look at the last game, the Seahawks had some key drops in that game, and I felt like the game could have been a little bit different if they had made those plays in that game. Now, I'm not saying Seattle is. I'm not picking Seattle personally, but I just wouldn't be shocked. I think that the Niners are going to win this game by at least one possession, but I just say it. Don't be surprised if Seattle pulls out the big wahoo and gets Vegas paid, man. So.
Yeah, I think it'll be good early on. I think it'll be a dogfight early because they're division rivals. But I just think the Niners just defensively, they are vulnerable. They did get picked apart, but I just think that was blind luck by Stidham. That was just them just not taking him seriously. Well, yeah. I just think in this game, I don't know. I just don't think down the stretch that the Seahawks has enough talent to overcome them. And plus, Kyle Shanahan, he's good early on. His problem comes later in the playoffs. So I think early on, I think he'll do well. And I think they'll win by, like I said, 24-14 or 27-14.
Yeah, I got 24-17 probably. And I think the key in this matchup is McCaffrey and Kittle because I don't know if Jordan Brooks is playing or not for Seattle. I know he's been hurt, but if he's out or whatever, then that's going to be a bit of a problem for Seattle.
I think he's hurt. Yeah, I think he got hurt in that last game, didn't he? Or that game before last?
Yeah, I think it was the game before last, but that's going to be a problem if he's not out there. So I think the Niners will take advantage of that by getting McCaffrey involved and getting Elijah Mitchell involved too. He's back. He just got back from injury. He got fresh legs, so they're going to get plenty of touches. And then, Kittle got that matchup. And then I think Debo's going to get involved a little more this week because he was basically just doing cardio last week. So I think he'll get some touches in this one.
Yeah, I think they'll come. Yeah, I think he'll do his thing. Yeah, he had a season-ending ACL injury.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like I said, it's going to be a dogfight because it's a rivalry, and because Seahawks always play good against the Niners. I just don't know down the stretch. Down the stretch, I just don't trust Geno in situational football down the stretch. But early on, I think they're going to scare him, but I don't think it'll be enough. So the next game we got is the Chargers and the Jaguars. The only reason why I'm picking the Jaguars is I just don't trust the Chargers down the stretch. Like all year in the big games, the Chargers have struggled in the fourth quarter, especially if it's a close game. The Jaguars, they started off bad, but the thing they've been doing is they were only losing by like a total of maybe 10 or a touchdown and a field goal, or sometimes a touchdown or less. So they were in their games, and then the defense has finally caught stride. The running game is going to be is decent. ETN, they're finally able to get him the ball in situations that help him. Lawrence has been able to close better down the stretch with Doug Peterson being the coach. Justin Herbert, I think, is the better quarterback. I just don't trust their coach and their play calling down the stretch. Down the stretch, their play calling is very suspect. I think if the Chargers do lose this game, I believe Staley will be fired, and I think they're going to go after Sean Payton. That's my opinion. So I think the Jaguars will win this game 17-14. And I think the Jaguars' defense is very underrated. They have been good on the low.
Yeah. For me, I got the Jaguars too, and like you mentioned, their defense is a little underrated. Like you mentioned, Foye Olakun the other day. He is one of the best linebackers in the league.
All
I think
year.
He's gonna be key in keeping Austin Eckler in check. And I told Chargers fans earlier in the week, I said, "Dog, Mike Williams, that ain't no back spasms, bro. He not playing this week. He ain't practiced all
he
week or
hurt.
nothing.
Yeah, he
They
hurt.
need him. They needed him for this game, dog, because he had the matchup over Jaguars DBs. And right
absolutely.
now, Keenan Allen's older now. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't the same young Keenan Allen. And then you got Josh Palmer. He's an up-and-coming type of receiver. But then you got DeAndre Carter. So I think it's a bit of a downgrade in that area. And like you mentioned, coaching. You know, Dougie P, he's already a Super Bowl champion. You already know what it takes in the playoffs. And the matchup of the week, the matchup for that game is Travis Etienne, because all season long, the Chargers have been horrible against the run. I think they're the worst run defense in the league. They give up like 6 yards a carry. So if the Jaguars can run the ball effectively, that's going to open up the play action pass where you can hit Christian Kirk outside the numbers, and you can hit Evan Ingram too, like over the middle and stuff. So that being said, I got the Jaguars too.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to
What's
Jaguars
up, Keith?
too, with no Mike Williams.
Yeah.
And then I feel like even Justin Herbert, I feel like he makes too many mental mistakes, like way too many mental mistakes. And like he mentioned, their secondary is terrible, and they can't stop the run either. And I think Jaguars have the better defense in this one, so that's why I'm going Jaguars. But I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, I think it'll be like 21-24 or something around that.
That's a good score. Yeah, I could see it being that too. Yeah, like I could see that. I just don't trust the Chargers down the stretch. That's why if the Chargers could close, I would pick them. But I just don't trust them down the stretch, and they showed me in big games, especially against Kansas City. They just make dumb mistakes in the fourth quarter. Like, and it's like they have the game, but it's like, okay, here you go, Pat. Y'all win now. I'm done. We got our lead. Right.
They scored too fast.
You guys can take it back and win now. It's like, what are you doing? Like, and then remember earlier in the year when they played that he threw that pick six.
Oh, against KC, right?
Yeah, against KC.
Yep. Like, that's because they tried to know. My fault. They tried to no huddle, and Gerald Everett was tired. He was trying to get the game.
What I'm saying, and Staley showed me right there he's not ready. Because when you see your tight end doing this, you're trying to hurry up. You need to like either sub somebody in, which you can't do on a hurry up, But if you're gonna do that, you gotta let your quarterback in the headset know you ain't got Everett this game. So if you're gonna make something happen, make something happen. Give them a play that could have rolled him to the opposite side because they were on the hash, they were on the right hash side at that point. You could have rolled them out to the left, you could have opened that whole side up and got something going. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really trust the coach. I don't trust Staley, man. Staley's just been making dumb plays all year. What's up, Jay Edwards?
Staley's a dummy.
I think Joey.
And first of all,
both don't play.
First of all, why the hell you playing your starters for 3 quarters in that last game, bro? Like, I understand you gotta get them reps to keep them sharp and all that, but they didn't need to play that long. That game didn't matter.
Well, you saw what happened
whatsoever.
to Mike Williams. And look what happened. Mike Williams got injured.
You could have you could have did it just like the Bucks did. Play him a half, get him out of there. Like, go sit down. You got a half in. You did what you did.
I said the same thing. So when I saw that the Bucks lost, I said, man, the Bucks lost. I said, man, what happened? Oh, they took their starters out.
It is hating ass nigga.
It is hating.
You already know he was gonna try to talk shit. Yeah, they took their starters out. Coming in hating already.
But yeah, Melo, Bosa practiced all week full. He was a full participant. He playing.
Okay, Melo. Okay, Bosa playing, so that's gonna be interesting because you got him and Matt, so it could be different. But I just don't trust the Chargers down the stretch, dog.
Neither do I.
I just don't trust.
Nobody do, man. Nobody do.
Until the Chargers prove otherwise, they do not deserve to.
Yeah, they got the Florida Tater colors, man. You can't trust them.
What the heck? No, the heck
Yo,
they don't.
Hey, man, I thought the Chargers fans all week, I said, dog, y'all better make sure no plane tickets to KC are refundable, man, because I don't know how y'all this confident. I was like, y'all going to need Mike Williams, bro.
Why? Here's why I feel like they're this confident. I think they saw that Titans game and was like, bro, this team can be had. Because
the Titans always play the Jaguars tough. They've been playing
them. When nobody said, everybody's like, oh, they beat the Titans. I'm like, bro, the Titans had them. Like, bro.
But, bro, the Titans, dog, you don't know the history. Bro, the Jaguars have struggled with the Titans since their existence.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
Not
to go back to the AFC Championship game.
You saying that like the Chargers somebody. Chargers ain't nobody yet.
Right. They ain't nobody. Right. Nobody.
All they do is choke. Well, all they coach do is choke.
Yeah,
the team be trying to win the game, and the coach be, hey man, let's go for it at 4. Let's go for it on 4th down at the goal line at 4. Let's go for it.
If I'm Justin Herbert, soon as that coach call one of them crazy plays, I'll be like, shut your ass up. Shut up. Don't say a damn word. All right? No. We ain't running that shit. We running this play right here.
They gonna run that shit. That's gonna be
I don't know what Trey talking about. Do you not know the Chargers coach will do anything on foot? Don't let it be far from
you talk about a guy who last year could have put them in the playoffs the year before, but this idiot wanted to call a timeout at the last second. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's just how he is. They could have
read the clock out and tied, and the game would have ended in a tie, and both teams would have been in the playoffs.
But that's how he is, though. Like, he's not.
He's
not good. He's not good in situational football, man. He's just not. You know, and that's why I feel like they're gonna lose this game. They're gonna fire him, and they're gonna go try to get Sean Payton or somebody.
I think Mickey Moon said y'all gonna have to put up the money.
I think Jim Harbaugh.
Whoever want me, Sean Payton's like, look, whoever want me,
Trey, Q was trying to say, God damn,
what you said, Q? You know how Trey, man. That's how Trey is, man. That's all right. Go ahead, Q. What you said, Q?
No, I was just saying I think Jim Harbaugh will end up there now.
I can't hear you, Q. You real low. Hold on. Let me turn the speakers up. Go ahead.
I said I think Jim Harbaugh gonna be there when it's all said and done.
Man, I can see Harbaugh being with the Colts and they don't bring back Saturday, but Sean Payton, he'll be the Chargers head coach after they lose this
Yeah.
weekend. I've been saying it for the longest because Herbert's the best quarterback out of all these coaches vacancies. You know what I mean? So
That's true. Facts. That is true.
And,
Because
and,
I want
and
to pair
you
himself
said,
with the best quarterback.
I think if Kyler wouldn't have got hurt, I think he would have gone there. But since he got hurt, yeah, he going to San Diego.
Yeah.
get
I think
this.
D'Amico Ryans, he either gonna go to the Colts or the Panthers. That's my.
I see D'Amico going to the Cardinals.
I don't know if the Cardinals would. I just think the Cardinals gonna pick a white guy.
Yeah, I think so.
That is true.
I don't think. I think the Colts would get I think the Colts or the Panthers. That's the only two places I see.
I don't think the
D'Amico
Colts.
going.
I don't trust. Jimmy.
No, I think he'll go to the. I think Jim Harbaugh go to the Colts before him, and then he'll go to the Panthers.
I mean, I would love him at the Panthers because he gonna. Boy, I know what he gonna do.
You gonna cuss him out after 4 games? They don't do good.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna cuss him out. No.
Right.
Say that now.
Again, go
He's
switch.
saying that right now.
Switch back to the
No.
I can see
We
the
got
future
some.
on that.
No, hold up.
They don't
time
know
out.
by like 6 and 10, and then they don't fire him.
Hey, wait a minute. You know, Trey, you should be cussing your coaches out. Hey, look, I coach coaches. Look, when I cuss coaches out, they get fired. You should take my advice. You should take
No
my
thanks.
advice. Niggas
Don't
get
want your
fired and
advice.
cut. Hey, you should.
Don't want your advice. I've been
Well,
doing fine without your advice.
So Christian said he
They
got the
don't look
Midas
like you.
touch, basically.
Yeah, you've been
Hey,
living
you
life
got
with
the Midas
the
touch.
Hey, man, look.
He got
Hey,
the
man,
Midas
look,
touch because he's
I
right. He get coaches fired. I asked for the coach head the year before they get fired.
Hey, man, but look, I want to say thank you to Baker Mayfield for getting the coach fired. That's what he do, man. I knew he was going. I said, damn it, that's
So you
what
say
I'm
he
talking
is good
Oh,
for
yeah,
something.
y'all saw Sean McVay. He's like, we're gonna run it back again for this.
Man, ain't no one worried about no punk ass Sean
I
McVay.
knew he wasn't gonna retire. That's why I was like, man, he need to retire that play calling he did this year.
Exactly.
Man, that nigga was trying to hear the Aaron Rodgers on niggas.
Oh, this is the second year in a row, dog, with the dramatics and whatnot. I said,
Yeah, man,
I said,
Aaron
here we
Rodgers,
go,
they
man.
both out there. I
Man,
don't know,
look.
man.
Hey, C-Pen, we need to start going to these owners and saying, look, man, I mean going to these coaches, look, man, if you just gonna retire, we ain't gonna miss you. We
Right.
really not.
Right.
Let's retire. Put somebody in there who wanna be there.
I was like, this dude trying to
Look,
run from the
man.
grind because his team getting older and he done got rid of all no draft picks. I said, you don't want to do this, bro.
Right. Instead of doing it the right
Talking
way.
about F them picks.
Right.
F them picks. You need to say F your
Yeah,
future.
F
That's
them
what you
picks.
said.
Yeah, that what you said. Yeah, that's what you
Yeah,
said.
them
And by the
futures.
next 2 to 3 years, you gonna be like, damn, I should have kept them damn picks.
Should have kept starting that.
Hey, you gonna be
Like
just like Sean. Hey, Trey, don't go on Sean McVay too hard. You gonna be just like Sean McVay. Damn, we should have paid Lamar.
He was talking about retiring.
All right, see, Trey, your song.
First of all, you talk about my quarterback. Who the hell gonna be y'all quarterback for next season?
Hey man, look,
DJ Walker.
No, none of them niggas. Look, none of them niggas.
Man, who the hell knows?
Andy Dalton.
Nah, Andy Dalton still signed with the Saints. That nigga still there. He's still over there. He's still with the Saints.
Hey, that's the only reason Tampa Bay swept him this year because he was their quarterback.
Saints, dog on Panthers.
You said what?
You said what?
He can't win with quarterback wise. Jesus. I said he can't win quarterback wise. Saints, Panthers. Jesus.
Look, hey man, that's why I said, man, I don't want no damn Steve Wilkes. That nigga there, look, that nigga can't coach. He is not a good coach. He is Ron Rivera 2.0. He come from the damn tree.
So we agree that the Miami and Buffalo game gonna be a blowout.
Man, dog.
Bro,
Bills by
44
20.
to 3.
Next.
44 to
Man,
3.
I don't even.
Next.
All right, so
Next.
now in the Giants in Minnesota, I got the Giants pulling up.
I got the Giants.
The G.
Giants.
All y'all picking the damn Giants. This is worrying me now.
Dog,
here we go.
I'm actually gonna go with Scrub. I'm actually gonna go with Scrub on this one.
Hey, Scrub. I talked to this Giants fan earlier this week, and he acted just like you, dog, acting all pessimistic because a lot of people picking the Giants. He's like, no, come on.
No,
dog,
we ain't being pessimistic.
Right.
We ain't being pessimistic,
I'm-
dog.
I'm-
This
I'm-
is a 4:30.
Well. I wasn't gonna say
It's
that,
about
but
matchups, fam.
And we know
They
how
was playing
4
on
o'clock
Sunday.
cousins play.
4
If they was
o'clock
playing on
cousins.
Sunday
Hey,
at 1 o'clock.
on top of that, too,
then
remember
I would've
the last
picked the
time
Oh,
they
if
Buccaneers.
it was 1 o'clock, I'm going Minnesota.
Oh, if it was 1 o'clock, I
would.
would have told you. I'm like, nah, I ain't. We like, yep, season
What
over.
the hell
I
you-
don't care
what
what
the hell
time
you
it
crying
is.
about,
You
Scrub?
can't trust.
Right.
You agreeing.
You can't
Because
trust
I'm
two
right.
letters. I mean,
Because
two-
I was
two
see
words.
that better line going to turn up like, oh,
What
here
you
we
said,
go.
Q?
The
Q, what you
script
said?
again.
I
You think
I
I
don't care
just
what-
want everyone picking the
what
damn
time
Giants?
it is. You 2 words.
Shit,
Kirk
we don't know if Stroke
and
gonna do it.
He said, Kurt, it cousins.
I'll
Be like, that guy there?
Yeah,
Look,
you
I
can't
don't
Worry
trust.
trust
too damn
him.
much.
And then we
You
got
can't trust
Cincy
Captain
and
Kirk, man.
Baltimore.
Man, Derek Carr gonna be a Colt.
We
Stop
got
playing.
Cincinnati and Baltimore.
Cincinnati.
Man, come on.
Cincinnati,
Come
Great.
on.
Baltimore
So-
gonna give them their best shot.
By default.
I think the
Baltimore
game
got their
gonna be
best shot,
good
though.
early, and then I think the Bengals will pull away. I think the Bengals will win by.
I think that's gonna be a
touchdown
boring
and,
game, to be honest.
A touchdown.
Yeah, I agree.
and a
I
field
can't
goal.
watch
I think it'll be-
Snoop Huntley play,
I
man.
think it'll be.
He's so boring.
I'm gonna go to
I
sleep
think it'll
on
be
that
7.
game.
I think it'll be
But
17.
the game plan that I hope Mike McDonald do this. I hope he tell Marlon Humphrey, look, I know you want to stay on your side, but no, you got Jamar Chase today.
You can't do
Because
He gonna get cooked.
I'm
He's
so
not that
sick
type
of
of
Jamar
corner.
Chase running his mouth. I'm just sick of it. I'm like, first you was crying in the offseason. Then when we played y'all up in Cincinnati, you crying because supposedly I think it was Roquan. Roquan came up to him and bumped him. Now he crying about that. I'm like, they ain't crying talking about
But we know Jamar Chase is soft though. Nobody ever said he was soft.
then they gonna say, they
Damn,
tried
you think
to
he's
take
soft?
out T. Higgins.
Yeah, crybaby.
Yeah.
They tried to take out T. Higgins. I'm like,
Jamar
I saw
Chase.
the
Yeah,
play.
crybaby.
Yeah, Jamar Chase soft.
Yeah, you think
Yeah,
Jamar Chase
I mean,
soft?
I mean, as far as the talent, he's
Yeah.
the most talented receiver on the team, but he's soft. Like you could get in his head real easy. All you got to do is bump him a few times. Like at least Jefferson, he'll pout for 2 seconds and he'll come back and kill you. Chase will pout for the whole damn game.
yeah, unless it's
I
Jalen
see.
Ramsey.
Hey, listen, I see Jamar bounce back and have killer games too. Shoot.
I mean, yeah, he does. I mean, I'm just saying it depends on who he's going against. If he's going against a corner that ain't physical like that, yeah, he gonna come back and kill him. But if you get physical with him early on and you give him little little bumps and everything, like little, oh my bad, like he gonna cry the whole game.
Yeah, like Marshawn Lattimore would get him the business.
Marshawn Lattimore gave a lot of people the business. He's just a good corner. His problem is Saints just never have a quarterback. That's just their problem.
Never, man. I
How you
swear,
got
man.
this wonderful corner and you ain't got no quarterback to back him up? That's crazy.
Vikings going to win by a field goal. Okay, Jay.
I'm just glad it's over with the Saints because I'm just so sick of
her last name picking Kirk Cousins.
And then we got the Cowboys. I thought Still the King would be on him against the Bucks.
Hell no, you know they is gonna be hiding and whispering.
I've been thinking about this all week.
Bucks, man.
Nah,
I've been thinking about this all week, and I'm gonna pick the Bucks.
I'm sorry.
Hell
Hold on.
And she knew y'all gonna lose, right?
No, hell no. We need you to hate.
I'm gonna pick the Bucks because it's the Cowboys.
That JoJo on us and shit.
Yeah,
Just like
now
that,
they
we
want
gonna
to pick
pick
the
the
damn
Bucks.
Bucks. What the
I
hell?
mean, just like that.
He trying to do a QE.
I picked the Bucks. I picked the Bucks. I picked the Bucks because it's the Cowboys, dude. They always fuck up.
Listen, I'm done. He done jinxed us. He been hating on our ass all year. Now he gonna pick us, dog. Come on.
Hold on.
Look,
I don't believe in trade. I don't believe in trade.
Come on.
Because hold on. Tom Brady as a home dog. I'm sorry. I know he's like in his mid 40s now, but that's an insult, dog. He can still play at a high level, and they got a key piece back on their offensive line, Ryan Jensen, the center, because the center is the most important part of their offensive line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that helps.
I think they got Worlds back too. I think Worlds came back.
I'm picking. I have a feeling they're
help.
winning the NFC.
On top of that, have you seen the Cowboys these past couple weeks? Michael Parsons ain't been looking so good.
They defense doesn't play as well on grass comparison to when they play indoors.
They're awful on grass.
Yep. But see that usually happens with a defense that's focused really on speed. That grass slow them down.
Exactly.
And then he was like, man, why don't they just go back to grass? It was like, no, they ain't gonna go back to grass because it costs them too much.
Yeah, grass. Grass costs a lot. Yeah.
HD, you know what's gonna be the key factor in that one though? Chris Godwin in the quick passing game. I think he got the best matchup out of all the receivers in this one.
Mm-hmm.
In that slot.
Yeah. Because Diggs gonna be on Mike all game.
Right.
Oh, that means Mike Evans ain't doing shit.
Is Pollard playing?
Lock up.
Yeah, he's playing.
Pollard's playing. Yeah, I think Pollard's playing.
But shoot, Tampa. Playoff Lenny can do something.
Man,
their offensive coordinator
do something with his fat ass. Ain't been done all year. His fat ass been over there eating some damn Oscar Mayers all day.
Kellen Moore doesn't even know what he's doing.
I'm in shape, man. I'm in shape. Why y'all call me? You ain't in shape, bitch. Your big head is man. When your bald head is bigger than your belly, nigga, you is not in shape. You're not in shape, dog. You're not in shape.
But that was his problem coming out of college. His weight.
I know. I told you I've never been a Leonard Fournette fan. I didn't like him at LSU. I thought he was overrated.
I think he showed up to the combine like
his rookie year. He was good. His rookie year, he was really good.
He was okay.
He was straight his rookie year for Jacksonville, but I mean nobody knew him yet. They didn't really see him like that. But now they were like, okay, we know how you are. We just got to hit your fat ass real quick, and you good. And you'll slow down. But that's all the games and shit. So this weekend. So what game is everybody most looking forward to watching?
The Monday. You know what it is.
Oh man, the Giants and Vikings, man.
Yeah,
that's
gonna be the best game.
No, for me it's the Monday game, the Cowboys Bucks.
He said the Cowboys and Bucks. Yeah, that's gonna be
mine is Seattle and the 49ers.
Oh man, you always pick a game to go left.
That honestly because I want to see what Purdy does. I want to see.
I don't think Purdy gonna get tested until the next game.
I want to see.
Well, like I said in the comment section,
what other game am I supposed to pick? AD, what game would you like for me to pick? What game would you like for me to want to watch?
I'm not asking you to pick a game. You just always pick the game that's like the weakest out of all of them.
That's not the weakest one. The weakest one to me is if I were to pick the Bills and the Dolphins, that's weak.
Yeah, that's gonna be weak. I think Baltimore Bengals gonna be the second weakest. So yeah, okay. So you pick the half piece. So you pick the decent game. You pick the safe pick. I like that. That's cool.
That wasn't a safe pick. No,
the safe pick is the
damn Cowboys. Right there, yeah, the Giants and Vikings. That's safe.
Well, the Giants, the Vikings. That's cool.
You don't
I
want to
would have
really
picked
watch
that.
Kirk Cousins. You lying.
I want to pick. I
Anybody
would
on
have
here don't
picked
want to
that.
watch Kirk Cousins.
But y'all,
Hey, listen, I
the
want to
game
watch
I
Saquon
want
Barkley.
the game I want to see. I want to see Miami and Buffalo. Why?
Now, see,
Here's
now,
why.
HD, now, I need you to come with the
Because
same energy that you came with me. Now, he didn't pick that.
Tyreek Hill, I want to see if he gonna back up that talk that he been talking.
Or look who's like, I don't even know that.
Christian, Trey don't have no sense. He just hate, nigga.
What's the name?
You got sense.
Wait, who's the starting QB?
Oh,
I think Thompson is.
Skylar
The third stringer. The third stringer, bro.
Yeah, third string guy.
Yeah, Tyreek's not doing anything tomorrow.
So the local kid,
Man, Tyreek Hill be lucky if he get a little something. They gonna score like 3 points, dog. 3.
That's like they got no shot with 3 points.
Miami may get 9 points. Might not get 9 points.
You being grateful.
So now that you made the
Being
pick,
nice.
what you think Jalen Josh out of stat line gonna be against the Dolphins?
He's
gonna put up the numbers.
He gonna have like 3 touchdowns. Then he gonna throw a dumb pick, then fumble the ball, then throw 2 more touchdowns. I already know how this dude plays.
He's gonna throw a pick in the red zone
now.
And that's
he's super reckless.
Gonna throw a pick in the red zone.
Very reckless.
That's why he gonna lose.
It's gonna be like 27-6.
Hey, dog.
Exactly
I hope Cincinnati beat the hell out of them next round, bro.
Oh,
I'm rooting for that. I'm not down for that neutral site stuff, bro. I'm not down for that.
I ain't either.
I'll tell you one thing: Cincinnati better not lose.
I think it's stupid because I don't like people talking about the man. All right, son. Hey, now, calm down. But I don't like how they talking about. They blaming everybody. Talking about, man, the Chiefs didn't deserve the number 1 spot. I'm like, how they didn't deserve it? It's like they won the game.
Y'all was crying like bitches the whole week over DeMar Hamlin. I'm like, they could have played Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep,
they got it over with.
They could have played Tuesday, Wednesday, and then pushed both their games back to Monday night.
Dog. I said that, man.
Yeah, everybody said that. CP.
I'm like, dog. And the Bills fans talking. And the Bills fans talking about the Chiefs are benefiting. I'm like, how are we benefiting? Y'all had stuff given to y'all the entire year, bro. They changed the rule because of y'all. They changed the overtime rules because of y'all. They moved the game out the snow because of y'all. And now they changed the playoffs to a neutral site if y'all go to the AFC Championship game because of y'all. Because y'all didn't want to finish the game. Like, come on, bro. How are we benefiting?
No, them niggas was crying.
The Cincinnati Bengals, I'm like, what the hell y'all crying for? Because they gave y'all the damn division. And then on top of that, y'all mad because if y'all would have lost, it ain't fair that it had to come down to a coin toss. It should come down to a coin toss because y'all didn't finish the game. If y'all would have finished the game and y'all would have won, I'd be like, okay, y'all won the division. That's fine.
But this is what I heard, though. Cincinnati wanted to finish that game. Buffalo was the ones that didn't want to finish. That's what I heard.
I know. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody got mad. I'm trying to say, bro, like, y'all need to still play this damn game. Like, I know y'all hate Skip, but Skip was right. Like, y'all need to play this game because this game is going to be like real crucial down the stretch. Now you got teams complaining and mad, like, man, this some bullshit, man. We should have played the game. I'm like, well, we tried to tell y'all dumbasses that. Y'all didn't want to do this shit. Y'all was talking about insensitivity and all this soft.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's like, come on, this football. Like, everybody knows since they was a kid, like, you play football, you could die playing the game. Like, it's that serious. So it's like, come on. Like, you got to move on. Like, listen, this game is for implications. You know what I'm saying? This is to see, like, who finna, like, win it all. Now you talking about a neutral site. Now, like, let's say, like whoever wins that game at the neutral site, they're not going to count the Super Bowl if they win. They're going to hate on it. So it's always going to be some bullshit.
Cause here's my thing. How come Buffalo and Cincinnati the next round that they face each other? How come that game's not a neutral site since they didn't finish?
Exactly.
Right, man. This is rigged, man.
The rigged NFL.
They fixed this shit. They fixed it to help.
I fixed it to help Buffalo, dog.
I'm gonna say this right here, right now. Since everybody saying this, I would say this right here, right now. Don't be surprised if Buffalo goes up against the Chiefs and mysteriously something crazy happen, like Buffalo gets like 2 pick sixes, or they run back 2 returns for touchdowns.
I can see that happen.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised, dog. Shit, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised at the other shit. That
Right.
happened.
What they did against Oakland, I wasn't surprised. So why the heck?
This got the Bills.
Because when they get to doing the Patriots, everybody like, oh man, he's good. I'm like, that dude ain't never done that. Cut it out. That dude ain't never.
Buffalo been the storyline all year long, bro.
Yep.
Ever since they lost in the overtime to us, dog. They've been the storyline since, dog. They had tragedy off the field. They had some tragedy on the field. And they've been getting stuff catered to them since.
And then the Buffalo situation with the shoot. That too.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man, if Buffalo bet, listen, I don't expect them to lose Sunday, but if they do, I don't want to hear nothing about them ever again.
Man.
I don't want to hear nothing about no damn Buffalo Bills ever again.
I'll be shocked if they lose to the Dolphins.
I mean, I would too, but you can't know what time.
I'll be happy though.
Man, they are not losing to no damn Dolphins. I don't care what you say. They ain't losing to the damn Fins.
They better not.
The damn Flippers. They ain't losing to Flippers.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of. I'm happy.
Man, look, dog. You remember when Miami was last in the playoffs and they played Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that game, dog. It ain't gonna be close.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Everybody talking about shit.
So now I think I have to put a foot in a certain fan base. And that fan base is the Alabama Crimson Tide fans, because I'm so sick of they whiny asses.
Oh, they have
everyone though.
What they done did to you now, Trey?
They're the
they crying about they crying about the national championship game. Talk about something. Oh, see, this is why you should have let us in there. This is why you should have let us in. This is why you should have let us in.
Well,
hey, listen, I'm with Trey on this one.
Don't lose
y'all should have just took care of business, fam. Y'all lost 2 games. Y'all should have took care of business.
They should have lost 3. They really lost.
They should have lost to Texas.
They
should have lost to Texas.
They should have lost. They should have lost the Ole Miss.
Yeah. They should have.
They should have lost.
That nigga Q stupid. Like, nigga, you getting your little John on over there, nigga?
Get my little Steve Spurrier on. Yeah.
Everybody talking about. Then I saw AD video. Like, man, this game was boring.
Man, that game
was over in the second quarter, dog. That was 24-7. It was over.
That
was. AZ, you gonna be live tomorrow?
I was watching the game in 4K, nigga, from like the back view. So I'm watching like the coaches tape, like the coaches film. Nigga, they didn't switch their defense one time.
They didn't, dog.
They stayed in the 3-3-5. I'm like, why would you run a 3-3-5 against a heavy run team?
Exactly.
Because they're dumb.
And then what made it so worse, they took all their starters out. They took their starting running back out. They put their backup running back in. Even he got a touchdown.
Yep, he got 2
I kid you not. That was the worst national championship game in the past 25 years, dog.
I mean,
I've seen the worst national championship game I see Just so happened to involve your Florida Gators. When y'all played Nebraska.
Yeah, with
Oh
Nebraska.
my
Yeah, that
God.
one was bad too. That
When
was
y'all
back
play
in
who?
93, I think it was.
They played Nebraska.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about when Tommy Frazier ran
Yeah.
all over their bitch ass?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, I had that
It's like
sports.
they just took turns in that game. It's just like they just took turns. Like
I'll still put that game over this one. This one was just
yeah, that game was better than this one, dog.
This one,
Because
dog.
Tommy Frazier was whooping they ass.
Cause
it's like they just took turns. Like Tommy Frazier, like let me get some. Then Lawrence Phillips was like, nah, let me get some of that.
Cause this year's national championship game, it was just as bad when we saw Alabama stomp the hell out of Notre Dame.
Oh yeah.
That's the
second worst. That's the second worst. And then my third worst, I'll probably say 2007 with LSU when they had 3-4 damn losses and won the national title. That's when they had what you call.
Is that when they beat Oklahoma? Is that when they beat Oklahoma?
When they had,
Jason White was trash that game.
Yeah. That's my third.
But I always knew he was garbage all year. They was hyping his ass up with that
trash LSU team had 3-4 losses, and then that overrated defensive tackle they had, Glenn Dorsey.
Oh God, he was so overrated.
Oh
my gosh,
Glenn Dorsey was in the wrong system, dog. When we drafted him, I said he don't fit. He don't fit our system, man. Like, I don't know how this is gonna work.
No, dog.
I didn't like him in college.
He was overrated in college, dog. He showed out on the when it was the good teams, dog. He ain't do nothing. But on the sorry teams, he showed out.
Yeah, he did.
Oh man, I knew he was gonna be a bust, dog. I don't even know why y'all even drafted him, dog.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I mean, I met the dude. He was cool though. But yeah,
man, listen, I don't give a damn if you cool, nigga. Can you play? I'm not trying to go play spades with your ass. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. Damn it! I don't care if you cool, nigga. I don't care if we out there doing a little handshake.
Man, y'all need to give my boy some more playing time. C-Pen. Y'all need to give my boy Kadarius Toney some more playing time, man.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he about to get on
the DB coach at Florida State. Good, nigga, because they can't cover for shit. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, they hired an OG passer 10.
Yeah. That's what we need. Because our corners can't cover up. Dog, we can have a blanket and a butt naked chick right there on the bed. We still couldn't cover that hole.
Damn.
That's how bad we were.
When it's all said and done, man, I think Prime going to y'all and Patrick Surtain gonna still.
I hope he come there. Listen, if Prime come to Florida State, dog, we winning. There nobody stopping us because Prime gonna have all them boys playing like it's no tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I'm loving his Amazon the little show.
I know I gotta watch it, and I got it.
Yeah, I gotta watch it too.
It's good, man.
How's it been, though, Q?
It's good, man. Y'all gonna like it. It's good. Keep it, man. Everything is uncut. Everything ain't nothing edited out. Ain't nothing like everything, man. From the meetings to players gotta wake up and getting their breakfast, getting practice, dog. Everything. They showing everything, dog. They showing when coaches get up, gotta get up even at their house, driving to the school. Everything. They showing everything.
Hey, C-Pen, what happened to Dwayne Bowe? Didn't he leave y'all?
Yeah, I mean, he went to Cleveland. He got paid, and that was it. You know what I mean? Dwayne Bowe, he had that
he basically said he was
cool, but Bowe was more like a number 2 receiver at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he had to portray himself as a number 1 here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fact.
And like in that Pro Bowl year he did most of his damage when we was down big, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So man, he had a cousin that used to work with me, man. But he moved Ocala though. He used to work with me though.
OC, he went to OC, okay.
Yeah, big nose Dwayne Bowe. All of them got that big behind nose.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be too many upsets this week, though, man. The only upset
I don't think so either. I just think it's gonna be the
Giants
game. The Giants game is gonna be it. Because the Jaguars and Chargers ain't really upset.
Yeah,
that's
not
like
really.
4 and 5. Like 4 and 5, you wouldn't say is an upset.
And the Cowboys and Buccaneers not an upset either, dog. Even though Buccaneers are the dog, like
yeah, they ain't no really upset. Yeah, I'm so now that game. I'm terrified of that game, dog. I don't know who the hell gonna win that game. I really don't.
Don't you? Whoa, oh shit! Q finally thinking with his head.
I really don't, dog. I don't know who.
You in the same boat as I am. That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel with. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I would not bet on that game. I would not touch that game for nothing in the world, dog.
Oh no, I wouldn't touch that game. If I'm betting, I'm not touching that game.
Don't touch that game, dog.
Since we talking about the Cowboys, all I need to see is Kellen Moore where Mike McCarthy take the play calling out of what's the name hand. If he can do that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, you need to.
You need to.
Yeah, Jerry gonna allow it though.
No, you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a Jason Garrett and Wade Phillips.
Somebody was just saying that shit today, bro.
Yeah.
They said they might either Kellen Moore might.
When did I say that? Didn't I say that about 2 years ago?
They said Kellen Moore might come to Cowboys coach.
Dog, I've been saying that.
Oh,
C-Pin was on here. He was laughing.
Yeah,
I think Jose was over there.
It's gonna be like it. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be the basic same old thing.
Buku, and CP said, "Hold on, he's the only one to call me that, dog," and it was funny because I thought he was going to pay Jose. But I said that 2 years ago. Like, bro, it's the same thing as Jason Garrett and Wade Phillips. Like Mike McCarthy's Wade Phillips, the sucker coach, and then he's gonna be gone. And slide Kellen Moore. That's what he wants.
Nah, because Mike McCarthy he stood up to Jason Garrett. Jerry Jones. Because when he was like Cooper, Jerry was like he want to see Cooper Rush. Mike McCarthy was like, no, that because I started. So I'm like,
because Mike McCarthy and everybody know. Like I told dumbass Dallas fans, like they watch Cooper. Dude, Cooper Rush is not all that. Dog. Like, I don't get why everybody was falling in love with Cooper Rush.
Well, they hate that. They're doing the same thing to what's his name? Purdy. I call him Birdie.
Yeah, Purdy.
I call him Birdie.
No, they trying to compare him to Joe Montana.
I know. He's the second next coming, the second great white hope, man.
I understand, man.
Hey, Q, he finna come in there.
Why is everybody hyping this guy up so much? I said because he's irrelevant.
They color already red. He gonna turn the water into wine, man.
Man, hey, if Purdy do that, boy, you better watch it. Everybody gonna be at his locker next game.
Man, for real, man. I don't understand, man. I don't understand you.
I don't get it though. Like this dude get all this love, but Jalen Hurts just showed you what he could do. They hated on him.
Right.
They hated on Lamar Jackson. It's like these guys got a way bigger body work than this guy, but this guy the best already. It's like I've never. Right. This shit is crazy to me.
Hey, you know what's crazy about Lamar Jackson, dog? You want to know what's crazy about Lamar Jackson? Lamar Jackson threw 36 touchdowns as MVP year to some guys named Marquise Brown, Willie Snead, and some other dude. I can't remember. And Joe Burrow, he got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd, and he only threw 35 touchdowns.
And he has no MVP. And he has no MVP. Right. That's what I'm saying. Y'all hyping, y'all putting guys over guys who won an MVP. I don't get it.
Right.
It don't make no sense to me.
Hey, Lamar playing with bullshit. He been playing with bullshit in Baltimore, man.
Yeah.
But that don't mean nothing.
Baltimore known for not getting no receivers or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Trey
their MO.
Team,
They're
Trey
defensive
Team,
based.
man.
They've always been defensive based.
That's Trey Team, man.
Well, they tried to do that and it backfired on them.
How? When?
You don't remember T.O.? When San Francisco traded T.O. to Baltimore and he found some loophole and got out of there and went to Philly.
Yeah, because Baltimore wasn't gonna pay him.
Right.
They weren't gonna pay him no money. You know that.
You know that, yeah.
Exactly.
Baltimore don't pay no damn offensive player no money.
They damn sure don't.
If you is not a lineman, you out of
only
luck.
paid Joe Flacco because he won that Super Bowl, but before that, they were finna get rid of Joe.
Yeah.
He won the Super Bowl. You mean?
Exactly. Everybody like, oh man, I said, you think they wanted to pay Joe Flacco? They didn't want to pay him. They wanted him out.
They should have never paid him. I'd have been like, thank you for the Super Bowl. Goodbye. Because I know who he is. He's another Eli Manning. He's gonna be iffy when the playoffs come for some miraculous reason. The dude just played good, but regular season, the dude played like he the 30th best quarterback in the league.
Right. He's sleepwalking through games, man.
Just sleepwalking through games like
right.
Playoff, Eli, playoff.
Well, I'll say that to a certain extent, unless your name is Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, he not, bro. This is just another game for me. I don't want to.
But that's what I'm saying, dog. Like, he's not Peyton. He's not Tom Brady.
That's what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is those are the games for some miraculous reason when he played them, it's like he'll have like 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. You'd be like, where is this the whole season?
Dog, that was against those guys' defense. That wasn't against them. Like, they got.
Well, no, it wasn't against them, but
like Brady and them torched their defense, shut Brady and them down. That's why they did well. Your defense shut those guys down. It wasn't them going against quarterback. Like, they can't help that. But dog, with Joe Flacco and them, dog, I watch your body of work, nigga. Joe Flacco's terrible. Him and Eli were terrible. Yeah. They should have never got no extra deals like they did.
Peyton Manning was really terrible. He was overrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, all them cats are overrated. All them cats, dog. That's what I'm saying. Eli benefited from that defense that had that hellacious front four. They had that running game. Everybody forget about that running game. That
Brandon Jacob and all them.
Saving their ass off.
And having Tom Coughlin as head coach.
And they got rid of the 2 distractions who I kept telling everybody to get rid of. Tiki wearing heels, barber, and then Jeremy, who fall in love with slutbag Shockey. All you had to do was get rid of both of them. And look what happened. What happened to him? Y'all was straight.
Yeah, think about it. Shockey was on the 2007 roster, but he got injured. He ain't play in playoffs.
Oh man, he stayed. He was injured prone, man. He stayed.
Yeah, he stayed injured, and he was injured at the right time for us because we ran.
He only had 2 good years, and that was the 2. Yeah, he only had about 2 good years.
And then the next year they was like, I think what happened the next year? I think Kevin Ball did.
That's what happened.
Because Kevin Ball,
let's go cheddar balls.
Then they was like, okay, Kevin Ball had a good season. Then next thing you know, he leaves to go to the Raiders. I was like, what the hell?
That was like 3 years after that. It was the 2011 season. Kevin Boss went to the Raiders. Like, Kevin Boss was there for a minute, but
no, dog, that's not what happened. The problem is Platt shot himself. If Plax wouldn't have shot himself, the Giants would.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because he was the Eagles killer. He was killing everyone too, but he was the one guy they had no answer for.
None.
And somebody brought this up. They was like, man, Plaxico, man, he was a great receiver for us. He caught every ball. I said, yeah, only if he would have caught that pistol in time. Oh my God.
No, if he would have left that pistol in the car in time, they would have been straight with his dumb ass.
Right. That's
He's like, why the pistol on you?
About that,
Why the pistol
the
even
fact that
on
he
you,
brought
bro?
that up, like, man, I was gonna leave my pistol in the car. But at the last minute, I said, no.
Bro, we're supposed to have at least one more Super Bowl, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, facts. Y'all would have had one more. Y'all would have had
at least one more.
We
would have beaten the Steelers that year.
Because that Giants team that next year, y'all was kicking ass.
Yeah, they were.
Y'all figured it out, and then
we would have beaten them Steelers. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, y'all beat the Steelers.
Doggone that first you remember that the first championship? You remember the middle linebacker that y'all had?
Yeah, Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce. Yeah, he was a thumper.
What year was that? Was that the year when Pittsburgh beat Seattle? Was it that year? Or was it the year?
No, that was when Pittsburgh beat
That
Arizona.
was when they beat the Cardinals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You're right. Yeah, y'all probably would have beat Pittsburgh for sure.
Yeah, they would have. I think so.
Yeah, they would.
I think y'all
Ben
would have
Roethlisberger would have played drunk like he always do.
They would have beat Pittsburgh because Plax would have gave it to them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because you forgot. Plax did not like what they did, man. Plax would have went off for like 12, 13.
That's why I was telling, and I'm glad HC brought that up. I was like, y'all talking about how great Plexico was. I'm like, y'all shitting on Plexico, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, he didn't forget that.
Yeah, he would have been matched up with, to my memory, I think Ike Taylor. I think he would have been matched up.
He would have dogged him. He would have dogged him.
You talking about hamburger head Taylor?
Yeah. Hamburger head, though. Hamburger head, though.
That's burned on the regular. That was the most overrated man.
Ike Taylor.
He always talked about Ike Taylor. I'm like, dude, I watched this dude. I watched Ike Taylor. Moss used to kill Ike Taylor every time.
All the time.
Hold on. What's my man's name? What's my guy name out in Buffalo? Dang, what was his name?
Steve Williams.
Mose. Mose.
Eric Mose.
Eric Mose used to torch him.
Didn't they have what you call it too?
They had Steve Johnson. I remember him too.
Yeah, man. Didn't they have what was his name? Fabian Washington, I think his name.
Yeah, Fabian. Yeah, he played for the Raiders. Didn't he?
His last name Washington. He was at that corner too. For the Steelers. He played for
I remember Fabian Washington.
I think it was Fabian Washington.
Overrated at that time. Yeah, Randall Gay. Yeah, that was his name.
Yeah.
His sorry ass. He played like he was gay.
Oh, Randall Gay. Yeah.
I ain't forget that.
No, man. I remember when he came back to Pittsburgh and he started, making a couple plays here and there. Then he started doing that gay ass dance. And I'm like, what the hell is that?
I do remember that dance. That dance was crazy.
Terrible, dog. Terrible. I'm telling you, terrible.
I'm like, dog, I seen this man. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he the one that got smacked? Wasn't he the one that got smacked by Adrian Peterson? When Adrian Peterson caught that screen pass?
I don't remember. I can tell you. I don't remember.
Exactly. Facts.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, LB?
LBZ.
What up, LB?
You ready for that upset y'all finna give them sorry ass Vikings tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of reassurance from like other people, like my barber. I went to my barber. He's like, even he told me, he was like, y'all could beat the Vikings. Like, I just need some reassurance.
Like, all we got to do is really not shoot ourselves in the foot. There's some mistakes while we lost.
Right.
It wasn't even like the Vikings really beat us. We beat us.
Yep, and fam, they kicked a 62-yard field goal to beat y'all, dog. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
know they
rare
got that
for a
lucky ass
game-winning
field
field
goal
goal.
off. I'm like, all right, whatever.
The Vikings overrated, so
Yeah,
They are.
Dog, they've
Very
been getting
over.
lucky all season
Very.
long, bro. They've had
yeah,
the
they've been
rabbit's foot
fluky
all
all
season
year.
long, dog.
They've been fluky all year. Like, okay, I'm like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
They
Fluke
haven't been like
ass
a
niggas.
constant, but a lot of these teams haven't been constants, with the exception of like 3-4 teams. Like, what, Kansas City,
I feel like
Kansas
Dak
City, and
Prescott
San
get the most
Francisco Eagles, and
disrespected
that's pretty much it.
quarterback in the
Everybody else
NFL right
been
now.
like up and down. Like,
No, I got Lamar first, then Dak.
Yeah.
As far as what? As far as
They
what?
not
Black
the
quarterback?
media disrespect shit. They disrespect the shit out of Dak. Like
Being disrespected, like
they,
bad. Like it's like no.
No, like they disrespect Dak, but they don't disrespect him like they do Lamar.
That's what I said. I said Lamar first, then I said Dak.
did y'all already do y'all picks already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well, I
went
could
through
do
the
mine
game.
real quick because I'm looking at the pictures. I look at the picture right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead, bro.
All right, AFC side. Okay, Bills versus Dolphins. Bills.
Easy.
Bengals versus Ravens. If Lamar's not playing, Bengals. Jaguars versus Chargers. I feel like there's going to be an upset, and the Jaguars are going to win that. Okay, NFC. San Francisco versus Seahawks. San Francisco. Vikings versus Giants. Possibility Giants. Cowboys, Tampa Bay, Cowboys.
Oh, you got the Cowboys.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys winning that. Duh, I'm tired of Brady, bro. I'm sorry. Like just let somebody else. Like, come on, man.
I mean, I'm tired of Tom Brady too, but
you gotta beat him. You gotta beat him.
Gotta beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Cowboys been very streaky, but I still feel
Very
like they're the better
streaky. They
team than
always
Tampa Bay.
been
Tampa
streaky.
Bay
Always
has
been
been
streaky.
ass.
They stay
Like, bro.
streaky.
But this not everybody keep
No,
comparing
Tampa
this
Bay just been bad. They were just the better of their division.
division.
But Cowboys has just been like streaky. So I'm just going off the Cowboys streakiness that can beat Tampa Bay unless Tom Brady somehow gets clutch. So
somehow
I think Michael Parsons ready.
Always clutch.
I mean, I know he's always clutch. I'm talking about like the Cowboys just absolutely just go like full retard.
No, I think the Cowboy defense ready. Michael Parsons said in the locker room. I watched when they be talking. I see something in Michael Parsons. He said legends are made in the playoffs. I see him going off.
Well,
I see that defense gonna step up. I'm just concerned about the damn offense. Can they keep Brady out the field? That's the only thing I'm worrying about.
And here's the thing: Tom Brady was clutch. Tom Brady was clutch last year. His defense cost him that game last year.
That's what
they
I'm
let
saying.
Cooper cut wide open.
That's what I don't trust. I trust Brady. I don't trust none of the other niggas. I'm just being honest.
Don't the Buccaneers got that linebacker out for I think he hurt himself for the season.
Linebacker. You talking about Shaq Barrett?
Yeah.
Hurt.
Yeah, they defensive end. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we've been trash ever since. We haven't had a pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now if the Jags win or Chargers win, they play Kansas City, right?
Yeah, most likely, unless the Bengals just somehow
whoever is the lowest remaining seed, so that ends up being the case in the odds.
Okay, they 4-5, so is the lowest. Who's the lowest?
Yeah, I mean, we don't expect Buffalo and Cincinnati to choke.
We don't, but I don't have full confidence in Cincy. Like they should win, but
no, I won't be surprised. Like a lot of people saying it's going to be Bills versus Kansas City rematch, but I won't be shocked if Bengals get in there and they play the Bills. Like,
either way, the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl.
Listen, it's going to be either Bills, Bengals, Chiefs, or Chiefs, Bills, Bengals. It's going to be one of them three in the AFC Championship.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be one of them three. I mean, two of them three, excuse me.
Who coming out the NFC?
I mean, 103 to win the AFC.
NFC, like your obvious pick will probably be like San Francisco or Philadelphia, but anything can happen with NFC. Anything.
The dark horse in the NFC is the Giants. That's the dark horse team.
Yeah, we're in the wild card. You know what happens when we're in the wild card. You know what happens. When we in the wild card, shit gets kind of crazy.
Yeah, no white goat for me.
Yeah, good. Yeah, keep that energy. Don't jinx us,
I
nigga.
said it so.
Because listen, I keep telling.
The only time that we had a mess up with the Giants, like being the wild card, and that's like that whole Odell on the boat crap. That was it. But other than that, we've been to the Super Bowl every time we hit the wild card.
Right. Because I'm gonna tell people right now, the Giants, they can surprise the Eagles in the next round.
Oh hell yeah!
If the Cowboys can beat them, if the Cowboys can beat them, we can beat them. It's just a matter of how. So it's like, bro, like
run the ball on them.
Yeah.
That's it. We gotta play our game, run the ball, and we gotta get like 30 plus runs, and then defense gotta hold up.
Saquon gonna have to get that ball, man.
So explain to me, LB. Explain to me. I know I'm finna go off just a little bit off topic, but explain to me what the heck happened to that Odell Beckham Jr. situation on the plane.
Dog, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I was watching that. I saw that. I said,
I know what happened.
What is going on?
What happened, HD?
What happened? That happened is they handled the situation poorly.
Yeah, I figured that.
It's not the first time. It's not the first time American Airlines.
But that's American Airlines. They always F up. They always
right.
Yes, they right.
Right. So to me, that they were trying to say that he was disoriented, like he wasn't waking up. They asked him to put his seatbelt on or whatever. The guys who came on the plane, who were the medic people, they went in there, they tapped him, and he just woke up like instantly. And he was just talking to them, saying like, "Yeah, man, had a long night party and just relax. What's going on?" And he's saying, "Oh, well, we thought you were disoriented. They thought you." He's like, "No, I just drunk the night before." So they went over there to talk to the pilots. The flight attendants and the pilots, and they told the flight attendants and the pilots, like, "Okay, he's good." Like they're like, "So what? He's straight? Like he get?" They're like, "Yeah, like he's oriented." We asked him his name, where he's from, where he's headed to. He answered all them questions right. I don't see why he needs to get off the plane. He's fine. Right. They forced him off the plane because they were like, "Oh, is his pants still on?" It's like they were making up stuff each time to try to get him off the plane, asking if his pants are off. So and then looking at him like,
"Why the hell would his pants be off?"
His pants are on. What are you talking about? So
I'm like, bro, I said he probably was drunk and in a deep sleep.
Trey, let me explain it, bro. I watched the video like 3-4 times. I got it. I'll explain it. So that's what I was saying is he was intoxicated, which he was. He drunk the night before. So they wanted him off the plane because they're saying that, oh, he was having an attitude or this and that. I don't think he had an attitude. I just think he was knocked out, drunk. They didn't wake him up. So they tapped him probably once or twice. He was like, all right. And he went back to sleep. So then they were like, okay, he's being this way. I don't think he's right. When they jumped the gun, which they didn't need to, called all these people because they handled the situation poorly. That's all it was. Only problem Odell had, I said, was when they asked him to leave, he should have just got off and then took the next flight. Like, F it. But Odell, he was pissed off and upset at that point because he's been flying like all day and yesterday. Because remember, he was meeting with all these NFL teams. Mm-hmm. So he's tired already. So he was like, I felt like I don't need to get off of here. The people, like, nobody wanted him off the plane but the damn flight attendants. Like, they were pushing to get him off the plane, but the people are trying to tell him that he's not disoriented. He's good. So he was straight. So whatever the problem was, to me, I just think they just had a problem because they just wanted to get him off the plane. For some great reason or whatever, They couldn't explain it fully. One story was he was rude. Next story was he had his pants off. There's 3 different stories. So I know all of them were lying. They just handled the situation poorly. They should have let the man fly.
Rich and black.
They should have They just should have let him. But see, this is American Airlines. They always suck with customer service.
They do, dog. They do.
Wait, this happened
they've
on,
been in the news
happened
before.
On American. This happened at American. Usually, all this nonsense happens on Delta.
No,
I've been hearing United.
Delta was horrible. Delta's horrible, dog.
It's been United, American, Delta, all them hoes.
Delta had like a whole year of just nonsense. Like if y'all remember,
they have a problem with diffusing situations. So it's
they just get all scared. Like, no, I've seen
So that's why I say that
just because a dude was pranking
when you get some money.
I've seen pilots land planes because like some dude was like planning pranks. Like, you know, on iPhone they have this thing called I forgot, AirDrop. You can have AirDrop where you can like send messages without like needing like somebody's text, like phone number or whatever.
Yeah. That's on iPhone,
Yeah. So he was like airdropping like porn, and then it ended up like one of the people he randomly did it to end up being the pilot, and then the pilot was getting mad and shit. And then
but my question is, did they apologize to him, or is he gonna file a lawsuit?
Hell no, they ain't apologize to him.
Is he gonna file a lawsuit?
I would.
I would, but he should do it. I would do it. Because that could have damaged your from getting on the football team.
Yeah, right.
No, that's what they're trying to do.
That's why the Cowboys didn't take him.
Yeah,
the Cowboys didn't. No, the Cowboys.
No, that was way beforehand.
That was way beforehand. Like, man, Jerry full of shit. Jerry wasn't finna.
He just want his name out, man.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Number 2, that whole plane situation happened after that, so it was like.
Right. So it's like, come on.
Yeah. This is why I say, if you a celebrity, once you start making some money, get your own plane. And when you ain't got to deal with that nonsense.
Like planes is cheap.
You know,
I'll be thinking like, oh, I got money, I can get a plane.
Hold on. Hey, you know how white people are. We can't have shit. They're gonna question it. What you doing with this plane? They're gonna ask.
But celebrities, look, every celebrity don't have a private jet.
Yeah.
No, you know how much a private jet costs? It's a G6 or something like that. Like, y'all like people don't know money if they talking that. Like, bro.
You gotta be bringing in some serious cash, dog.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know how much gas costs for them to fill up the tank?
Yes.
So it's like a couple grand.
Celebrities fly the plane
like 50K.
Yeah, exactly. About 50 grand on gas.
Plus, he was in first class. He was in first class. So that's what I'm saying. This shit was bogus.
Let me just say that strike 1, he's black. Strike 2, he's in first class.
Okay, so what? He's in first class. Big deal.
Right. He's not the only black person that's flown first class.
Right.
Yeah. What's about first class? Yeah.
Yo, first class ain't that like first class is expensive, but it ain't like what you think, dog. Like, bro, it's like 1,000, like maybe 800, depending on how you book your flights. Like, bro.
Yeah, even
it just depends.
Right.
Yeah, we know, rich nigga.
I'm not rich. I just know. Everybody everything like
the LB, you see this nigga Q try to throw cheap shots, nigga?
I know. I just know cheap people. They think everything expensive. They think everything like $5 million.
The first class flights are like 1,800, depends on how you book your flight. Yeah,
you always talking some bullshit. This how cheap people they be talking about shit and then don't even look up the shit they talking about.
Facts, nigga. You fat is facts.
Right.
Nigga talking about right.
It
Nigga,
just
talking about your
expensive.
cheap ass, nigga.
I know he is. It just sounds expensive, mama.
Man, don't do that. Don't do that, Q. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, what your boy Shannon be like? Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Q. Don't do that. Nigga,
Skip.
Skip. Talking about you no rich nigga.
Man, who y'all think they gonna get to replace him, though?
Who?
I don't know, and I don't
Replace who?
Replace Donkey. Replace Donkey.
Shannon Sharp ain't going nowhere.
Man,
Shannon.
Don't nobody give a damn about Shannon Sharp. Who cares?
Yo, man, am I too late for the picks, man?
Hell yeah, you late.
Man, no, he ain't. People don't want him to leave that show.
I know y'all already gonna say it's Philly against somebody else.
If Shannon leaves, I don't care how you feel about Shannon. Let's keep it 1,000, dog. If he's gone, that show's trash. Straight up. Like, come on.
Yeah, he make the show.
That's why I'm telling you, they not gonna let him leave.
Y'all still trying to cancel Skip? Y'all still trying to cancel Skip?
Man,
Skip was on there because Shannon brought it up. Shannon he didn't even go all the way in. Shannon just bring it up. Oh, wow, we gonna talk about
said
it.
what?
Dude,
Q,
what
you over there saying
been riding for that.
This
That's
crying.
why when what's the made his video, I disagree with him because I'm like, bro.
Trey, hold on. Q, say that bullshit out your mouth. You was just
I
saying.
said you been riding for that Skeletor Saltine from the jump.
Riding with him on what? What are you talking about?
Skeletor Saltine.
From the Skip Bayless fiasco drama going on, man.
What are you talking about? His tweet? Yes, his tweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I told you on the video, if y'all want to cancel him, cool. But for that tweet, I don't agree. He was right.
Yeah.
So I don't see the problem with the tweet. It's just y'all niggas just sensitive.
Q got on the pitchfork.
This guy here, man.
Y'all want to cancel him now, but nobody wanted to cancel him when he said about
Bruh, why does everybody
my thing is
because they go against
my thing is
talking about? Everybody's talking about that because, dude, it's the facts. Like, we gotta play a game.
When the brothers,
this is important.
When all the brothers ride for this one time, you don't want to ride with the brothers. He want to ride with the other
He want to ride with hold on, let me school him on what you said. Because I think I can say it a little bit better.
And then his excuse was, well, Skip put on a lot of brothers, man. He put on Stephen Nash. He put on.
He did. Would you know? No, hold on.
But I'm gonna ask you a question.
So what are you talking about? So would you know Shannon Sharp?
But
would you know, dog? Let me finish because you talking bullshit now. You just know. Nigga, if you would not know about Rob Parker, you would not know Chris Broussard, you would not know Shannon Sharp, you wouldn't know none of these niggas. The average person wouldn't know them without Skip. You wouldn't know Stephen A. Smith without Skip.
True.
So he has put on a bunch of brothers. So what are you talking about?
I know, man.
Yeah. To back up your point,
I do ride
to back up your point, HG.
This is my problem. I ride for the black man. When is the black man gonna ride back? When they gonna ride? I'm talking about real riding, like changing laws, like changing, like going.
Oh, now this nigga want to go super
change shit. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like when are black people gonna ride and get our own political party? When we're gonna get our own type of structure? When we're gonna do it? I hear all these black people talking about Oprah a billionaire and all these niggas is billionaires, but all you selfish ass niggas, not y'all on the panel or in the chat, but y'all selfish ass niggas still taking y'all money over there to the country club with the rest of your masses. So I'm just saying, when we gonna ride?
Right.
I'm just saying, like in my opinion, the working people, like all of us who are on this panel and the people in the chat, we're the ones with the power because we're the ones who buy the shit. LB buy the clothes, the not the Balenciagas, but whatever it is.
Oh, he buying that too. He buying
Everybody
that too.
buys. We buy the
I don't
stuff.
have
The
any
middle class is the
Balenciaga.
one who sets
Oh,
the
but you
market.
gonna sell it though, so you is gonna buy
Okay,
it.
so what? I'm going to sell it. I'm getting my
I know.
money. I don't
Right.
give a damn
I
about what
know,
y'all
man.
talking
I've
about.
been. I know.
Go to
I
another
know.
store, talk that garbage, nigga.
So that's what I'm saying.
That
we
shit
all
is
have
so NPC
Them all
esque. I
that
we
money.
hate
all
that
have
shit, bro.
no,
That's
but
so body
listen, we
stuff.
all
I
got
know.
the power. We all got the power because we're the ones who's gonna spend money. And like LB said, we're gonna sell it. We're the ones that are the buyers and the sellers. We run the shit.
Right.
The problem is we got in our mind that we don't run the shit. That's our problem. They got us thinking that.
That's
We
true.
don't need them.
That's
We
true.
don't need the athletes. We don't need the entertainers. We
Who
don't
Harvey
need the
Weinstein put on?
politicians. We don't need none of them
Oprah?
niggas. They
Yeah,
need
true.
our votes. They need
That's
our
true.
votes. They need our money. They need us to rock their shit. They
Right.
need all of us to rock their clothes, buy their material. They need
Yep.
that.
Yep. That's true. It's true.
They need us to go to work for them. They need us to move their shit. All of that. So until we wake up, niggas ain't riding for shit. Niggas are still asleep. That's how I look at it. Y'all niggas sleep.
Right.
You're right.
Nigga still in the Matrix.
Right.
Right.
So I'm like,
Still
come
with
on.
the,
I'm not
with
gonna
the
And
red.
that's why I disagree with Carcino when he made his video. I'm like, nigga, what is you talking about?
I disagree with it too, but what I'm not gonna tolerate is just because I disagree with Cino, oh, that means we not cool. Like, no, nigga. I just disagree.
I just disagree with him on the video.
No, he was against what Skip said on the tweet and stuff, and there was other people in here who disagree with the tweet. Me,
Man,
I
I was
never
back
been
and
a fan
forth,
of
man.
Skip.
I'm so back.
A lot of people disagree with the tweet because they looking. I understand both sides because a lot of people like he would not have the same energy of Tom Brady if that happened to Tom Brady. Like we know this.
Oh, of course.
Like we know. Like you won't.
I mean, but I know that though.
I'm always saying that Skip is. My thing with Skip is, I said the only thing that he's guilty of is bad
I can
timing.
understand that people like I can understand from like a certain point of view, like the way Skip said it on the tweet is like, F that N-word, F that nigga, still play football. Like I can hear people like look at it that way because you're an old white nigga. So it's like, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, no, people look at it that way because he's Skip. That's why they don't like Skip.
That and they don't like Skip too. So
So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So it just looks like another thing with like people. They just title like a lot of these mean niggas tap dancing, bro. Like the tap dancing will be a bunch of crackers. Like they just
but all I'm saying is this: like all of these dudes could leave the networks. They all could have left the networks if they were so enraged and mad. They still there. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, dog, stop coming with fake mad. Because you're mad one day, then tomorrow you're gonna be back to normal.
Right.
It's like, come on,
That's why they like, oh,
whoever believed that crap about like Shannon didn't show up to work, like dog, he just took a break because he like number one is like he just didn't want no heat going up there because people's like gonna have a lot of heat. Number two,
who gonna believe in a house nigga?
Like police too, like people who like Shannon, like. I understand that some of y'all bubbles like y'all don't think nobody don't like Shannon. Niggas like Shannon, bro. Like,
yeah, they do.
Even at 1,000, bro. Like, dog.
Okay, but niggas like entertainment and buffoonery and a lot of noonery.
A house nigga. A house nigga.
Yeah, he's a house nigga. So
dog, if I'm running around with my kufi on 24/7, I would be a very exhausted mofo, bro. Like I'm just being I'm very exhausted.
But no, they like
that's
the
mentally
bullshit
draining
that he's doing with the mask, the goofy shit. That's what they love about him, the goofy shit. So why does he have to put on goofy shit and do dumbass tactics just to be
a sense? Yeah.
No, he hasn't did none of that in a while. Like I don't know. I'm just saying
he
that
still does
people
that
are just
shit.
entertained. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, Skip, ooh, Skip. Nigga, like he outside ready to go get some barbecue. Nigga, like nigga, what are you doing?
He got us looking embarrassed. I think that's how we supposed to be.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what people look. Everybody gonna like them because that's all niggas do is laugh and shit. When is it gonna be time to stop laughing and be serious, nigga?
That's what I'm saying. Like
these crackers can do whatever they want. They ain't gotta be entertaining. They ain't gotta dance or showboat. None of that shit. They ain't gotta do that.
I can answer that. I can answer that though, because I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with none of that shit either. It's like whatever, but it's like. But at the same time, they irrelevant. A lot of people don't give a damn. A lot of people can't even name half these white people's names in the media. For real.
But I told you this a long time ago. 90% of the niggas in this country are dumb, nigga. They dumb. I go to the hoods. I go to different areas, the middle class, the rich black folks. 90% of these niggas who mainly are poor are dumbass niggas. So of course they're gonna like that dumbass shit that he's doing. Of course.
That's what they promoted. That's what they see. So
that's the point. That's why Shannon is there. That's why he's on the show. Because who does he attract? Niggas.
I'm just okay. Like I was saying. You saying that the white, which is true. The white people can't do none of that. But I'm going to get to my point with that.
Oh, go ahead.
A lot of the mofos can't even name half of those names of those crackers. I'm just being dead ass. Like, because they don't give a damn. That's why.
Of course they can't. Because you know why?
They don't have no goddamn personality.
Because they're dumb. They're dumb. They don't learn the names of the people in certain positions because they're dumb.
The only one, like, you only know their names because, like, if they hating all the time, 24/7, like a Skip. But a lot of those white people that be up on ESPN, number one, like, who's watching ESPN all day? That's number one.
Hates LeBron James, nigga. That's it.
Okay, you're gonna hate on the number one guy that everybody pays.
And then it was Kobe. He used to hate on Kobe. That was it. But everybody else, he has an honest objective about it.
Oh, you forgot about me, myself, and Iverson.
Two of the hottest.
Oh yeah, me, myself, and Iverson. He hated Iverson too, right?
But you're hating on one of the most popular. It's like, hey, let's get some. It's like a YouTuber that's hating on like a big YouTuber.
Yeah.
Nobody don't know me. So let me hit on the biggest YouTuber with like 8 million subscribers. Right. Oh, now they're gonna know who I am. It's the same shit.
Exactly, nigga. I know that, but you're making my point. Niggas are dumb because it takes hate for us to be attracted to something. You wouldn't care about Skip if he ain't say F Iverson or Kobe or LeBron James. Nobody would care because you know why? Those were the main guys promoted to us, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Yep. So he does that for a reason because he knows niggas are dumb. So he's going to hate on them, the main source. And then Shannon, he knows Shannon gonna bring the younger crowd in because they nothing but a bunch of druggies and shit. And they like laughing all the time, giggling. We all did because we used to be young and dumb. That's how we all used to be. So that's how you attract. It's called marketing.
It ain't working for all of them because I remember Skip. Right? Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that like trash ass Nino Brown skit that Stephen A. did the other day with Michael Irvin.
Stephen A.
Nobody gave a rat's
God, that was the worst picky.
Nobody gave a rat's ass. Like,
because Stephen A. is corporate now. Those guys are corporate. They don't.
Everybody was like, "Oh, this is the time for Stephen A. This is the time for Stephen A. to ride on Skip." And he came out and said exactly what I thought he was gonna say.
But they don't know that.
But he's not gonna ride on Skip because Skip saved his career, nigga.
He did.
Yeah. So why would he ride on Skip? Like
he's admitted that Skip
y'all thought Stephen A. Smith was finna jump on somebody who saved his career? No.
Y'all were talking
about HD. Hold on. Listen to
talking about the niggas are dumb, bro. I'm telling you. Niggas is dumb. The majority of the niggas in this country are idiots. They are. So they're going to go along with the more entertaining person, the funny person, because they look at that as, oh, that's fun. That's what we're supposed to be looking at. and they're gonna look at everything else as boring. That's why our community don't exist. That's why we're getting screwed over in a lot of job opportunities. That's why we're getting screwed over in the infrastructure, because we're too busy wanting to go after the entertaining and the funny nigga instead of listening to the boring nigga who giving you jewels to get more money. That's what's wrong with us. Y'all looking at Shannon. Shannon is this. Man, everybody know him. Yeah, everybody know him because everybody's a dumbass nigga. Wake your dumb ass up. That's the point. It's not me saying that you're not right. You're right. Shannon is very entertaining. He's funny. He's the typical foolery ass nigga. That's who he is. He's the pick-a-nick. He's the pick-a-nitty nigga. That's who
I
he
agree
is.
with you on that, but I can also play devil's advocate with that. Who's out here trying to preach some bullshit that we haven't heard already? Go get some money. Like, dog, I don't want to hear that motivational bullshit. Tell me exactly how to do it.
No, because that's the
like
point.
those,
you niggas is numb to that. Y'all niggas are numb to that. That's not my fault. Your ass and every dumbass nigga out there numb to that shit. Y'all numb to it.
No, I'm
that's
answering.
y'all.
I'm
see,
answering.
Y'all don't
like, I can
do
play
that
devil's
shit.
advocate.
LB, it's not devil's advocate. That's devil's bullshit. If everybody comes together, as far as 5 or 6 out of the 10 actually put that knowledge that you know to use instead of looking at it as, oh, this the same old bullshit. I'm just finna go listen to some Adi or Gotti or whoever. That's what our problem is. We have no structure.
No, I'm speaking specifically. I'm speaking specifically like how they always say, like the whole motivation. Go get some. Like anybody can say that. Anybody. I'm talking about exactly
go get some
how
money, nigga.
to
It's
make
not,
that.
See, that's where you're looking at it wrong. It's not about
like what percentage
money.
of this?
Nigga,
what person do I have to go
money.
to? What business do I
Not
have to go to?
about that.
What
It's
type of people
about.
I can meet? I can answer those questions. I can answer it, but a lot of people don't want to speak on that.
It's about where you come from. It's about where you're trying to go. It's about doing something to build up what's around you in your community, where you're at. It's not about no damn money. You don't need a whole lot of money, LB, to build your shit up or to fix
I'm
yourself.
asking the question again because
money not gonna be here though.
I'm gonna ask it again.
Money ain't everything.
I'm saying, who are the people that you need to talk to? Who are the people that you need to network with?
You don't need to talk to nobody.
Name these people.
Get off your ass and go down there and find the information yourself. Or there's somebody that's
okay. And this is my point. I've heard those things already. I mean, I know already. I know what to do. I'm just saying.
You know already. But listen, those niggas who are doing it, they just don't want to do it because they're dumb and they're lazy. And
I'm not going with that narrative just because
They are.
I'm personally not doing that.
They are. Well, I'm going with it. I'll go with it. I'll tell it to their face. Nigga, you dumb and you lazy. Because they are. Yeah. They spend all day smoking weed and drinking all day. Not doing shit.
Real. I smoke a lot of weed, but I can't even front.
No, but that's not true. That's what I'm saying. This ain't
a lot of people is like, Mac, I'm supposed to do all that shit too and still get my shit done.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't think outside of yourselves. Y'all thinking about yourself.
I'm not going to stereotype and look at it everybody in the broad scale like that either.
You look at yourself.
Generalize like
that. I knew that. That's you, nigga. But
I'm also not going to generalize. You're generalizing right now.
Bro, I'm just saying.
I'm not going to generalize the whole population.
I hear where HD's coming from. We got to step it up, man, as a people.
That's what I'm saying. LB think it's about him, nigga. It's not about you. I know you.
Well, I'm not going to generalize like that either because I don't do that. I personally don't do that. I'm not generalizing.
I do that shit because, nigga, I did marketing. I look at numbers every day about who's doing what, who's not doing what. I did that. I put in work on the shit. I talk to real people every day. I don't be on the internet all day, bro. I talk to niggas in the streets, nigga at work, nigga anywhere. I don't be on the internet like that. I talk to real people face to face. And all I'm saying to you is this. Just because you know it doesn't mean everybody else knows
it, bro. Yeah.
Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. Did I say that? Did anybody sit here be saying
that? You just said
I just said I don't generalize. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's you, nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's you don't. I do.
This whole
Okay,
conversation
that's a negative problem that you got. I'm sorry to tell you that.
What are you talking
I
about?
think
That's a negative problem that you got.
I think y'all just had a nigga moment.
Conversation went left.
No, it didn't go
I
left.
think y'all just had a nigga moment.
Hold on.
Bro,
If that's a nigga moment to you, then you weak.
bro,
Nah,
nigga,
that ain't.
It's like, bro.
all I'm saying is that nigga is that people can change their own damn self. They don't need to go to nobody. That's the point I'm trying. That's the point I was making to Chance that night. I was telling Chance that nigga, I'd rather teach leaders instead of teach a damn follower, because a leader can follow and lead. He can follow or he can lead his own self. Be self-sufficient. That's what we never were taught a lot of. Not saying you, I'm just saying in general, a lot of people weren't taught that. I've taught kids like this. Not like 70 or 80% of the kids that was in the school I was teaching were not sufficient. And they were damn near 18, some of them 19. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been and experienced this shit. I'm not preaching bullshit or trying to play. It's not about devil's advocate. It's about the real. What the hell I've seen. What I've been around. What others have seen. It's not about that. You can lead yourself. You can lead yourself and build yourself up. I've seen plenty of people be an outlier in the environment that they were brought up in, and they led themselves. They built themselves up. They got their own shit, got to where they're at. Now they're doing well. They're getting 6 figures. Some of them getting 7. Some of them are just getting like 80,000 a year. Some of them getting 20 or 30,000. But they have multiple business investments. There's outliers to everything. Like Matt Mizzle smoke weed all day. This nigga next to him may not can do that. So he ain't gonna get shit done sufficiently as that nigga does.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask this question. What are you getting done? Everything can't work the same way.
It doesn't have to, nigga. Getting done is getting done what you feel that's getting done. It's from
There's certain things you can't do by yourself. There's certain avenues in corporate world that you gotta.
I can't take you fishing, nigga, if you don't want to fish. I can't do it for you.
Well, I'm talking in person, like when it comes to corporate world, like I understand that. I understand, like when it comes to corporate world, you're gonna need the network. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as doing it by yourself. When it
But
comes
everybody
to
else don't understand where you coming from, bro.
When it comes to the corporate world, there's no such thing as doing it by yourself. That's unrealistic. Unless it depends on the job that you're doing. Unless it depends on the job that you're doing. If you're doing real estate, yeah, you can do that by yourself. But if you're doing like other type of shit, no, you gotta. You have to have a network. You have to.
You can have a team around you, bro. Yes, of course. You can have a team in certain stuff that you do. You can have a team. It depends on what you want to do, but you still have to build yourself up to get with that.
Okay, and this is where I'm going to bring it back. And I'm going to bring it back to what I was saying earlier. Depending on what the person wants to do as a career, what is the possible things that he could do to get help and stuff like that to become a multi-millionaire or whatever he wants to do.
No, he can.
I don't want to hear that bullshit that money don't mean nothing. I don't want to hear that, and especially during the pandemic. I definitely don't want to hear that.
Right.
I definitely don't want to hear nothing about money don't matter in the pandemic where everybody dying and can't even don't know
Bro,
if they're gonna be in their house tomorrow. I'm definitely not buying that bullshit.
That shit don't happen all the time, nigga. You act like that shit happened all the time. That was an outlier. And people, guess what? Adapted to it, nigga, during that time.
And I never caught COVID, bro. I never caught that shit, bro.
Man, I don't care. I don't care what you. Well, I had bullshit. But I'm talking about like
outlier that. Now, if if a natural disaster, disease, or breakout happens every 4 years, then you would have a point, nigga. This just came out of nowhere.
Well, yeah.
But I don't care. Like if I always heard that money don't mean nothing. But I always ignored niggas.
But we're not gonna even have money in the future, bro.
I'm talking about during the pandemic. If I hear that shit, I want to.
It doesn't take a lot of money to build what you want to do. Whatever you decide you could do, you can put money to the side. Put money to the side. If you a nigga, let's say you on the street, you selling dope and shit. Are you a dope boy or you a hustler, nigga? You're going to be a hustler because you're going to use that dope for that time being. Once you get enough bread, you're going to flip that into another business venture where you don't have to look over your shoulder, nigga.
Right.
So that's the point I'm making.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Yes, money does matter. But at the same time, if you're a hustler, you can get it anytime you want.
Yeah.
Doesn't
you
matter.
Find a way.
Street,
you
hell,
find a way.
It don't matter.
Yeah, you gonna find a way.
You gonna find a way. That's the point I'm making. Yeah. So you're not trying to be you're not trying to be susceptible just to that. Oh, I'm gonna be this dope boy. No, you're gonna be a hustler because once you do that, you can do what you gotta do. Even if you're out there selling hotcakes, that's still hustling. You out there selling soap, that's still hustling. You selling whatever. Doesn't matter whether you made $1 or $2 a day or you made $50 to $100. You're still out there getting it. A business venture could come your way. Doesn't matter. You got that in you. But there's some people who aren't like you, who aren't like me, who aren't like Mac, who may not could get there. They may never had direction. And so can we teach them this shit? You can try to teach somebody, but they gotta want to be taught. They gotta.
Now, you sounded like me when I was talking to Chance about this a while back.
You can't teach it.
Now you sounded like me. You sounded like what I said to Chance when we was talking a while back. I said I don't give a damn. Leave him. Like that's the type of bullshit I'm on. Like I don't give a damn. Like if you willing not to do nothing, then whatever. Well,
I understand. That's what I'm saying. I agree.
So you ain't telling me no, I don't know.
I said the same thing to Chance because that's what I'm saying. I'd rather build up niggas who got that want in them and that leadership.
Well, clearly I'm talking about those people. Have you not learned nothing from me talking to Chance about this? I don't give a damn about those other people. I'm talking about the people that's wanting to get it. Remember, you talking to LB. You're not talking to nobody else.
No,
I've been
I know
saying
that.
This shit. It's like,
I know that. But I wouldn't bring that shit to you, nigga, because I know who you are.
Like when I'm speaking about like in general population, I'm talking about the highest of the high, bro. I'm not talking about no bum ass nigga.
I'm not talking about bum ass nigga. I'm not talking about no bum ass nigga. I'm talking about the bums. I'm talking about middle class, and I'm talking
about everybody, bro.
I'm talking about everybody.
Man,
I'm not talking about
if they don't want to do shit,
because it's what it is. Dude, poor people and middle class are the main buyers of shit. Rich people don't buy shit.
Yeah,
they don't buy shit like that. What are you talking about? So why the hell am I gonna care about a rich person? A rich person needs me. He need me to go in his store and buy his shit. He need me to go to his website and buy his shit. He need me to go buy his Jordans.
Big facts.
I could disagree with that, depending on, but I'm from New York where everybody buys shit. So like maybe like views is different. That's what I'm saying. Views is different.
Man, rich people.
I work in retail, so I know who coming in.
LB,
I work in retail, so I know who coming to store. And I work at high end stores.
If you get rid of the middle class, like, bro, nigga, who gonna buy shit, bro?
I worked in high end stores, my nigga, so I seen
who gonna buy shit, bro?
Who's gonna
buy it? No, who's gonna buy it? If you get rid of the middle class and working class people and the poor people, who gonna buy shit, bro? Who gonna buy shit? Who gonna keep the businesses running?
Whoever got the money that could afford it.
It damn sure ain't gonna be the rich people.
Exactly. It don't make sense. A rich person don't sell to a rich person, nigga. No, what are you talking about?
They get everything, and they do everything credit.
They do everything on favors. Yeah.
Yeah, they do credit.
Okay, go to a dealership and ask them. You better go to a dealership and ask those questions.
No, they don't do credit at all. They do
anything, bro, because a rich dude buy a car. Nigga, the dealership don't make money off the main dealerships that make money is selling to middle class and workers and poor people.
Yeah. Because the rich people,
nigga, I was at a dealership. I've worked at one before with somebody. That's who they mainly target.
Yeah, because the rich people, I know this for a fact. Because the rich people, I hang with rich people at my job. The rich people, if you got an LLC, they're gonna put that car they get. They're gonna put that.
Yeah.
As they business. They're gonna say that car is for their business. So that's
right.
That's a write-off.
That's what you're supposed to do.
You're still gonna have to put money down. Yes, you get a discounted price. Yes, with an LLC, so you're using it under a business account. You're using it under a business account, but you still got to spend money. The shit ain't free. If they want a fucking Rolls Royce, they're gonna have to get a Rolls Royce.
Nigga, we know that. But do you think the majority of the car dealerships sell Rolls Royce, nigga?
Nah.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah. If you look at the numbers, you can go look it up now. You can go. It's under BMW. I told you. Who owns Rolls Royce?
So in LB's logic,
who owns Rolls Royce?
We get rid of the middle class.
Question.
We get rid of the
who
middle
owns
class
Rolls Royce?
and the poor people.
And all makes sense to you. Who owns it?
Still be running, man. But who gonna work?
Who owns Rolls Royce? And you'll understand what I'm saying. I'm just talking about a small percentage, bro.
Who the rich
The
people
rich
got
don't
to
even
own
pay
it?
a lot in
Because you didn't know that until I told you.
To?
You didn't know that until I told you the other week, like a few
Who
weeks
they gonna
ago.
sell to?
No, they own BMW. They good. Like, no, listen, BMW owns Rolls Royce.
Okay, but who are they gonna? Okay, so you get rid of all the working class. So BMWs and Rolls Royces just run the world, right?
I'm not saying that. I just said it's a small percentage of the deal. I just said look at the numbers. I just said look at the numbers.
The numbers lie.
I don't know if y'all do stock or not. I don't know if you do stock or not. The reason why I know is because I look at the numbers.
You can skew numbers and make numbers lie, nigga.
Right.
So what are you talking about?
The only reason why I know like certain numbers exactly is because I'm in the stocks and all that shit. That's the only reason why I know.
I'm in the stocks too, nigga. I took statistics as well. So I'm telling you, you could bend numbers to make your argument suffice.
Right.
I ain't say nothing about statistics. I'm talking about stocks. I'm talking about money I'm putting out.
50% of the game. You can do shit like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. So we get rid of poor people, middle class people, and workers.
And the rich
whole
don't even
world
pay
is
a lot
run
in
by
taxes.
rich people by themselves.
You talking about getting rid of the
everything gonna still be the same.
Yeah, you talking about getting rid of the poor.
What are we talking about? Y'all talking about working, or you just talking about buying? Because I was talking about
not
buying,
talking
not working.
about that. I'm talking about teaching the youth and teaching people self-sufficiency and teaching people I'd rather have people who have that want and leadership around me so they could build their own stuff up. So if they decide to bring a team together, they could function in a team and they can carry their weight. That's all I was talking about, nigga.
No, earlier you was
You
saying
want
that they
somebody
can do
to
it by
listen,
themselves.
like
I'm
listen.
That's not possible.
Right, he don't listen. He just think everything is about him. We know you smart. We know you hustle. We know you get money, nigga. Nobody said you never did. We know you get
I'm not saying that either. I don't even know why that's even relevant to the conversation. I'm talking about. I'm talking about
LB. You just said it's about me. I don't give a damn about them other niggas, right?
I didn't say that either.
Nah, you said that, bro.
Listening to me?
But it's about you.
If anybody listening to me, is people just gonna put words in my mouth, bro?
But we heard you say
I heard what you said, LB. You said F them other niggas.
Right.
I said F them because it's like, dog, like if they don't want to get it, then like whatever.
We
Like
know that.
you want me to
We
do?
never said it
What you say,
wasn't.
LB?
Nobody
That's
said
like
it
I
wasn't.
said. No, this is exactly what I said because apparently y'all
all
switching my words around. This is exactly what I said.
Nobody twisting shit around. We know what you are. I know what you are.
I'm not talking about me. Get off of me. Like this is not about. It's not like I'm not bringing up me. I'm talking about. I said.
You just
I
said
that,
you don't give a damn about them other niggas, right? F them other niggas, right?
You said that.
It's about you.
You said
so
that.
How did that come to the conclusion about me?
Because you said F those other niggas, F that. It's about you. Said it yourself out
Sir,
your
you
No, I
just
didn't.
you said
I
it,
didn't say that.
bro. You said it,
F
bro.
them other niggas. A lot of people getting it.
You just said it again. Come on,
I
dog.
said F them other niggas. Are y'all listening? Or y'all listening what y'all just want to hear? I said
No,
F them
you
other
just
niggas.
said
Tell
it.
us what you said. Tell us what you said.
Can y'all stop talking so I can just say it one more time?
Go ahead
I
and say
said
it.
F
Go
them
say it.
other niggas. I said F them other niggas because because mofos that want to get it. Does that mofos with an S at the end, plural. Plural. Did I say me? No, I said mofos.
All right.
Does that sound like just
said
me?
You don't
No.
give a damn about
You just
them
said it
niggas.
again, though, bro.
So that
You
means
just said it
it's
again.
about you, nigga. If I say
Yes,
I don't
bro.
care about what y'all wanted this damn dinner for the night,
Right.
I'm making it about me. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Do we gotta go back to elementary, nigga, and teach y'all niggas
Whatever.
what
Right.
me and
I mean,
him,
if y'all want to
her
be,
and
if
baby?
y'all,
Gotta comprehend, man. Comprehend.
Come on, dog. Like, what are we doing here, dog? Come on, let's move on. Like, Scrub, what's up, man? Like, this nigga here going way left. So, anyways,
the point is, bum ass niggas I don't give a damn about. That's the point. Okay. Number
See?
2, I don't believe what HD saying.
And I
That's
just
the point.
said,
You just said it again, bro.
and what did I respond with after you said you don't care about bum niggas? I said I was talking about the bum niggas, the middle class, the workers, and the rich. I care about all sectors and factors, unlike you. So there's no diss there. I just said your point that you don't care about them. I said I do. You said you don't generalize. I say I do.
Well, okay. If you feel that you generalizing, that's on you.
Okay, that's me. I know that, and I accept that shit, nigga.
But I said that from the
I
jump.
agree with
said,
HD, bro.
That's your problem.
I agree with HD.
That's like, I mean, if you want to be negative about it, that's cool.
He making sense.
I'm not being negative because
I'm telling negative.
Like, it's the truth.
That's a morbid ass way to think. Like, let's keep it 1,000.
It's
that's
not a morbid way to think. That's your dumbass way to think. That's not a morbid way to think. That's your dumbass way to think. My way of thinking is fine, sir. I'm good.
You said so. Basically, you saying fuck the other people, like the fuck the poor people. But come on, bro, you gotta make your mind up, bro. You can't, nah, bro.
I never said poor people. I said bum ass niggas. That's two different things.
That's basic, bro. That's the same thing, nigga.
No, it's not. 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 No, it's not.
Oh my god, bro. You need to go back to school, man.
Hold on. Bum ass nigga will always have a bum ass mindset. You're a hater. You're all types of A, B, and C. You know exactly what I mean when I say bum ass nigga. I'm talking about the nigga that's always hating on somebody because he ain't got his. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hating ass trait. We got
about. Let's not like y'all niggas never been outside and separated poor niggas from bum niggas.
Trey, I'm with you on this one, Trey.
Like, let's keep it
Don't throw
like nobody has been outside.
What are y'all arguing about now? What's going on?
Let's act like hold on. Let's act like nobody in this panel has never been outside. You know exactly what I meant when I said that.
LB don't give a basically, Nick, basically, he don't give a damn about you because you are the middle class and the poor.
No, he didn't say that. Stop it.
No, I'm just messing with you.
All right. So what is the topic currently?
What I'm talking, I'm telling you.
He said that he don't care about bum ass niggas or he doesn't generalize. That's all he said. He ain't say nothing about he didn't care about the middle class or none of that. He didn't say.
I know. I'm just joking.
Why would I not care about the middle class when I'm middle class?
Dog, that's Q trolling, nigga.
No, you know. Q been exposing himself slowly tonight.
Okay,
no, man.
Okay.
You are not middle class. Stop.
So what was really the topic that y'all was debating over, man? What was going on?
It was just talking in generalization. I was saying is that I would
HD believe all niggas is dumb.
Hold on, LB, hush.
That's what it was. I was saying 90% of the niggas in this country are dumb because they're susceptible and they fall to the foolery, the foolery, and the funny shit and entertaining all the time instead of figuring out ways how to change their infrastructure, change their way they're living and things like that. And I just felt like a lot of them are dumbass niggas, dog. Like they always crying about the same bullshit, which to me is just a waste of time because you got mad, like for instance, the Skip shit when he said what he said. I'm like, y'all niggas mad that one day, but y'all same niggas who were mad, y'all still was watching this shit and going to work the next day and all of that, instead of just putting your madness towards something different. Like, oh, we're getting screwed over here. We're getting did dirty in this sector. We're getting shot up by this and all that. Is, you know what I'm saying? Just fake outrage.
I had another thought about that since you brought that up. I had another thought about that.
Go ahead.
How can you answer people who are straight in life, they're financially stable, and they're still fans of Shannon Sharp? Because everybody ain't broke down and all that shit. I'll talk about people financially stable, living in like a $400,000 crib, all that 5-bedroom, 3, all that shit. White kids, all that shit. and they like Shannon. So what are these people?
They some dumbass, wealthy, got some money ass niggas.
So I know what. So you can't really talk to them about like they can't do this. They can't, like, they already got it. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I can't speak in absolutes like that.
You talk to them niggas because they may want more money, nigga. Just like you said, right? Money, right? So if you interest them and tell them about business opportunities to make more money, nigga, they still gonna listen to the shit you're saying because they want to get more money. And if it makes sense, they're gonna do it. So what are you talking about?
I mean, you can't really say like if they already doing that or not. So like, I mean, I'm not.
Okay, if they're not doing it, then they move on, and somebody else will come with them with another opportunity.
I don't know. Like, are you like thinking like they watching Shannon skip all day or something like that, and they just like?
I didn't say they watch Shannon skip all day. You said that.
I don't know.
I just said that
ensembles are poor,
or pay attention to them, or who is like invested in that nigga. They dumb as hell.
A lot of these, especially these younger generation people, they got short attention span. They just watch that shit and just go about their day. It's like, bro, like, dog, it ain't like as deep. It ain't as deep as you say it is.
I never said they watched it all day. I'm saying people who watch them and who are all invested in him, to me, I just feel a dumbass niggas.
I mean, I don't know. They like they got a post, like they got a post on the like on their wall, like all types of shit. Like they got that shit like on 24/7 cycle on their TV. Like, I'm just saying, like,
I never said.
I'm just saying, a lot of them got short attention span. They just watch the shit, laugh, and then move on, go about their day.
There's some people who watch that shit all day and everything, and there's people who just glance at it and move on, and then there's people who just look at certain clips and they move on.
I'm trying to figure out, like, who are these people that just like praising these niggas? Like, no, they just watch the shit and just move on. Like, see, I don't know like who exactly these people are. It ain't like I've seen like people like go out there defending, and ain't like people out there defending Shannon.
It's not a particular person. It's in general. That's what I was saying in general. I wasn't saying, oh, this person, that person. No, it's in general the people who watch them, like people that on Twitter every day, on the internet. There's people in person who watch and they come to work and talk about it. There's people out and about who watch and they talk about it. So that's what I was talking about in general. It doesn't mean one specific person. If I would have said one specific person, I would have gave the name of the person. So that's why I said I'm more of a generalization person. You're not. So I understand.
I ain't gonna go crazy on niggas. They just having a conversation at work.
But I'm not going crazy. I'm just telling the truth. Like,
that's the way you was making it sound. That's what I'm like, what are you talking about?
You're a dumbass nigga. Just because I said that, that's not me going crazy. That's your way of thinking.
Well, you sound very passionate when you say shit. That's why I'm like, come on, bro.
Bro, how am I going crazy, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
I didn't say crazy. I said passionate.
You
when
said
you get passionate, like, I'll be like, bro.
Passionate? I'm passionate about everything. I'm a passionate ass nigga. That's me.
Right.
So what you talking about, nigga? You way back. Chill. I'm passionate.
You don't care about nothing in life, dog. That's him.
That doesn't mean I'm crazy or upset. No, nigga, I'm passionate and I'm very very
whose Boost Mobile is that, bro? Like,
yeah, man, Q, what you crunching on, man? What you onions?
Q over here just crunching on the whole house.
Yeah, boy, Q, what you crunching on, man? You eat some onions, man? What you eat some corn nuts? What you eat, man?
You eat some hard ass punani, nigga.
Right. You gotta fix that, dog.
You know you like them. You know you like them heavy set girls with that.
No, fix your antennas on your phone, bro.
Hey Q, you chopping on some Lizzo?
Fix your antenna on your phone.
No, he sound like he sound like he on the old TV with the antennas on.
Your mic messed up. It sound like you're chewing on.
No, I think it should be. Hold on. Give me.
Yeah,
I think there should be a law. I think there should be a nationwide law where most folks have to have their phones
at the end of the bag of the chips.
He said it need to be a nation law that people gotta have a phone to get. You know that ain't gonna work. Nobody gonna get no phone.
ban Metro PCS,
Just
Boost
bad
Mobile,
reception.
Mint Mobile, all
I
them
got
shit,
me
all
an
them
S.
weak
I
ass.
got me an S22, so I'm straight.
Ban those plans too, those weak ass plans too. Mint Mobile, Boost Mobile, Metro piece of shit.
I don't do Boost Mobile. Hell
Lord.
no.
Oh yeah, HD. Who won the picks?
I'm looking at it now. Shit. LB sidetracked in my ass.
I ain't sidetracked nothing. I was just speaking devil's advocate to be fair.
That nigga sidetracked, bro. Give me a sec, bro.
Them bum ass niggas.
Just like what I told Chance with that bum ass shit. You know exactly what I'm talking about. When I mean bum, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that hater, dusty ass nigga. And I never acknowledged them. So it's like, bro.
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay. So I keep hearing Chance's name being brought up. What was the conversation that you had with Chance?
No, because HD was bringing up something with Chance or something like that. He was telling Chance about something. Because Chance, I don't know why, he like to play this advocate for bum dusty niggas. Chance always do that. I mean, telling Chance, why do you always do that?
Bum dusty niggas.
Oh, doing that shit on the other channel too. They be like, no, ain't nobody in here broke.
Wow. Well,
Dusty ass Keith Murray. Oh my God, this nigga.
That's Chance. I don't know what the advocation is for, but
No, I just figured I'm holding out hope for humanity, well, the black community specifically.
You got too much.
Nah, them niggas gone.
You got too much faith in humanity.
I'm trying.
Hold it out.
If it was up to me,
What
I would
the
just
hell?
dog, I'm joining that. If it was up to me, I would if I had a choice, I might join the aliens, bro.
Ain't no joining, nigga. I'm taking they ship and we riding out.
Dog, I'm gonna be like a foot so I'm gonna be like a head general, like Omni-Man or some shit.
Nigga, you can be a head general, nigga. Look, all I know is, nigga, I'm on the ship, nigga. I'm going around finding the next world and all that with oxygen and sell that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm going out like Nat Turner on Michael Mix. I'm going like a Jew.
I'm out, nigga. I done lost all faith in humanity, dog.
That's what I'm saying, man.
All I know is, and this might not even attribute to what y'all was talking about, but this younger generation, apparently, that I'm a part of, unfortunately, it's a lot of brothers and sisters who really don't have it in them to want to learn. But, in any facet of life, you know what I'm saying? It's not even just
that's what I was saying.
It's not about just being book smart, but it's about, trying to find, trying to learn how to live. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to drive a car, learning how to, or freaking treat people with respect or whatnot, learning how to live on your own, or taking accountability for your actions and certain things like that. And it's a shame because, and this really goes back to the fact that you have a lot of kids raising kids. You know what I'm saying? And there's an immaturity level, that goes into that. And, as far as the hierarchy in the households, you have parents being separated from each other.
I came to that conclusion the other day, especially
that's why it's time to break the generational curse.
Whole Andrew Tate shit that's been going on. I came to that conclusion, just to see what people's heads is at. The way, dog, they got the UK is about to have a whole class, a whole anti-Andrew Tate class to unteach young men how to be men. Nigga.
That's the problem.
I've never heard no shit like that.
And that's the problem.
But y'all ain't teaching financial literacy.
Yep.
But y'all teaching anti-man classes.
Yep.
What are we
doing? But you want to teach freaking all sorts of feminist crap. You want to teach all sorts of feminist crap, and you want to teach girls to not freaking whatever.
Right, and that's what I was saying. We need to focus on infrastructure, focus on the schooling, all of that shit. That's a part of the infrastructure, schooling, everything. We're not paying attention to the right shit. Just like you said, financial literacy.
School is a rap. They didn't even teach that shit to me. I had to learn that shit on my own. They don't even teach that shit to you in college. You have to learn that shit on your own.
What I'm saying, I learn more shit out of school, like that shit crazy. School didn't teach me shit.
And I took
What's
microeconomics and macroeconomics. I took both of those. They didn't really teach you shit like that. That shit
Yeah,
was like
that shit
baby
don't
shit.
teach you
Like,
nothing.
because
Those
LB
classes are a scam.
the teachers LB they really don't know how to teach it. They don't know themselves.
Right.
Well, no, like the teacher would know, but he just goes off like what the book is telling you.
I'll say
Like they give
this
you
too.
like not
But
like
I'm saying
real
LB,
world
like,
issues.
but LB, that's what I'm saying. Like if somebody knew it, like financial literacy, like you don't need a book to explain to people how to do it and how to get here, how to get there. You can put it in your own words to dumb it down to some people. Some people make it. See, that's why I don't like the books, because the books try to teach you at an advanced level. Everybody don't learn the same. Like you come in, you can learn that shit real quick. Like, then this ain't shit.
Like the book would give you like just like BS like questions like just like for no reason. Like they not give you like real world shit. Like pretend like you own like business.
Yeah,
give you like those exact same like scenarios. Like they don't do none of that. Like
exactly, they don't include this, and this is the issue that I actually had.
I don't know if you had this in school, because this might have been just my generation and later, like Blackboard, like online.
Blackboard. No, we didn't have Blackboard.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Blackboard, where you had to do the classes online, and they just assign you.
No, I didn't start doing classes online until I went to college.
Yeah, and that's I was gonna say.
Everything else was in class. We never did Blackboard.
Yeah. When I went to college, that shit was over with. When I went to college, everything was online.
I graduated 03. So when I went to college and I graduated 07. So that's when I started doing that Blackboard stuff you talking about, that online shit. That's how I did it in college.
This is what I'm talking about that. So anybody that was like in like went to school like in high school, like in the
when you graduated, LB, you graduated 06?
I graduated 07.
07, okay, all right,
yeah. I graduated high school.
It was during your time. It wasn't my time.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They give you like the assignments. Like you could do them ahead of time. They give it to you. So everything is on Blackboard. If you want to do the whole thing for the whole entire semester, you can. Because I've done that with certain classes. Like if I know the shit already, I just do the whole thing. So I ain't got to worry about it for like 6 months.
Yeah, man.
Like astronomy class.
You know your date night was straight. Oh, y'all saw D-Ray Davis? That nigga funny for real though. I ain't gonna lie.
D-Ray.
D-Ray stupid.
I go dude. But yeah, bro, but LB, man, like that's the reason why I had a hard time passing my statistics class. Cause it's like, bro, the teacher that I had before this semester, bro, it's like most of the homework was like online, and she really didn't even take any time to really explain the shit to us. And it was
that's like that. Now that it just comes down to the teacher. Like
that's what I was saying.
Teachers would teach you, some teachers don't. And then if you don't learn it from them, they have like that study hall that's like in a certain area, like where they hire like tutors, like they hired tutors, so like tutors will teach you, like you just got to sign up, like what time to meet with them and stuff.
Yeah, I know that. Of course, yeah.
So,
still, but that's just
like statistics isn't hard. It's because everything is on the calculator. Like you, like
exactly. You know, and that's what I was saying. Like it took me a while to freaking realize that. And it's like, oh, dude,
like you have to learn. Like that's why they tell you specifically for statistics, you have to have the TI 83 or 84 calculator.
Yeah, you gotta have that little expensive freaking calculator, bro.
Yeah, but statistics is talking about numbers that you're projecting mostly.
Yeah,
exactly. But like, there's like certain ways they want you to do it, and it has to be done through a calculator. Like, there's no way for you to do that shit by hand. Like, there's no way.
No, you can't do it by hand because it's numbers that aren't there, so you can't do it by hand.
Yeah,
you gotta
they give you like, because like once you go on the calculator, then it shows you like the picture of like the chart and all that, where the highs and lows and all of that.
Exactly.
Like statistics isn't that. I think statistics is way easier than calculus. That shit is hard, bro.
Oh, dude,
calculus is hard.
I'm glad I don't have to take calculus.
Calculus is because calculus is what science and math put together.
It's more math.
It's more math, but
what's more science and math is chemistry. but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the
which
killer.
I'm so glad I avoided that shit. All
Dude,
my whole school career, I avoided that class. I had to take.
Dude, I'm glad. Oh my gosh, bro. That's the
Chemistry is the hardest science ever.
ever.
And I'm
I
good
don't
at
know.
science too. I just can't do chemistry. That was the main one. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Any of y'all good at algebra though? I'm just asking.
I was good at algebra.
I was good at algebra.
I was good at algebra.
I'm good at algebra. I got better in algebra, like, cause they had like two of them, right? They have the basic algebra, then algebra level 2, the one with binomials, trinomials.
Algebra and algebra 2, I was good at. Trigonometry was the one that I needed.
Trigonometry, they put that in algebra 2. Sometimes
they mixed it.
They mixed it now.
They mixed it.
Yep.
Yeah,
they're mixed.
Hell no, nigga.
That's what made it
They
hard,
combined
bro.
it for level 2, so trigonometry will be part of algebra level 2.
Oh hell no! Thank God I got out when I
straight up, bro. I had to go through that shit. They mixing y equals mx plus b and all that, and freaking a squared plus b squared, and you got a freaking my dude.
Trigonometry ain't that hard. It gets harder, like with the binomial, trinomials.
Yeah,
that's what it gets hard, like, bro. It took me like 2 months to like
listen,
get that.
I hated that shit. That trinomial, binomial bullshit. Nigga, denomial, binomial.
What is it called? What is it called? The quadratic formula? Like
quadratic formula.
B1 plus B squared is the damn, I forgot that.
No, it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh no, that's trigonometry.
That's trigonometry.
That's the quadratic.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, that's what he's
talking
talking
about. Quadratic. No, I said the quadratic formula.
That's what it is.
Quadratic formula is b squared times the square root of x1 minus x2.
What the?
Yeah.
That's quadratic formula, bro.
Oh my.
Yeah, it is.
No, it was x squared. That was s squared plus or minus b.
It's minus b. Hold up. It's minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Yeah, you had to do 2 problems of that shit.
Quadratic formula is vicious.
I used to hate that shit. I used to hate that.
Quadratic formula is vicious.
It was. I hated that shit.
Nah, bro.
Terrible.
Because I used to be good at math, and then once I hit geometry, that's when it started to fall off. And now
that trigonometry stuff, nah, you could keep that.
Look, bro, all I know is, man, once they freaking introduced... Hold on. Let me say this, man. Bro. Once I was introduced to y equals mx plus b and all that garbage, bro.
That's easy. That's easy. That's the easy shit.
No, bro, it got harder, bro. It got way harder.
That shit is because I'm not really that far removed from school. I just stopped going to school in 2014.
No, I'm saying it got harder from there, dude. It got harder from there.
Yeah, that's just
after that. It just got God.
Yeah, y equals mx plus b squared or whatever.
No, y equals mx plus b
minus b.
Slope. It's like the slope of a line or.
Yeah, the slope of the line. You could put that in the calculator too, and it will give you the actual picture. But
that's as simple as it gets.
Because they want you to solve it. They also want you to solve it, and then sometimes they'll want you to actually put the picture of the graph too, of what it will look like from zero.
I ain't putting no picture in no graph. It's just going to be math that we call it a day. That's too dang on much.
Cino, man, appreciate the super chat, Cino. Y'all are crazy.
And what made it even worse? I had an Asian teacher.
When somebody asks me, "What's your favorite class?" When somebody asks me, "What's your favorite class?"
Hating on people.
That's yours.
When somebody asks me, "What's your favorite class?" I say lunch. And they're like, "Why you say lunch?" Because that's the only class I ain't got to do no subjects in.
Man, lunch wasn't.
Nah, they had another class.
Elementary school and in high school, lunch wasn't nothing.
I knew Trey was gonna go left and right and all over the place.
Yeah, bro.
I knew he did. I knew he was.
As I told my principal when I graduated, F all the geometries, trigonometry, all that. I couldn't stand either one of it.
I feel that.
I like free period.
No, that's Trey hating ass. You know, Q just jinx shit. He don't hate. He just jinx.
That's Trey talking.
He says you
Trey.
That's Trey hating.
They sound like the kind of person who skip trigonometry.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of lunch, bro, in high school or in grammar school, y'all lunch even good, bro?
Hell no. We had that we had.
Like I told you, bro. When I was coming up, they didn't give a damn about our health.
Bruh, I used to give money to the senior, like, yo, man, bring us some food back, nigga. Nigga.
Real, bro.
And they bring the shit right back for us, dog. We was not eating no damn lunch. That shit was nasty. The pizza looked nasty. The
pizza was disgusting.
The big ass.
My thing was they would put stuff. They would put shit that did not go together. I'm like, who the hell put?
That is facts right there. Trey says truthful and not hating. He told the truth on that one with no hate. Right. That's the truth.
For real.
We only gonna get one more this year, so don't get used to it.
No, well, we got a long year left, you know.
Yeah, we already got one. I ain't counting on this much more.
Nigga,
I don't know if Cino's still in here. Your videos don't even pop up on my thing anymore, bro.
Yeah, they hate Cino ass.
They don't even pop up. Like I haven't been on the Cino live in forever. It's like, bro, like it never pops up.
I never went on because
A-Dub went to a white school because breakfast for us, dog, them damn eggs was so plain, dog. Them eggs were like
eggs used to freaking funk, man. Them eggs are strong enough to funk up an entire room.
For school, for me,
high school and in grammar school and in high school.
For school for me, breakfast was on point when I was in school in New York. But once I came down here, I really didn't eat during school when I came down to North Carolina. Like, bro,
the only good thing
that shit was nasty.
I need to go where you went to school.
I was going to the McDonald's. I was going to either McDonald's.
I went to school in Elma. If you know what Elma, like over.
You of course you.
The only good thing we had for breakfast was the French toast sticks, bro. That was it. Other than that.
Oh no, we had
that. My senior year, I was like, they be like, you know what? I'd be like, nope.
We had the choice, like for me in middle school, because the way my school was, it went from 7th to 12th grade because my middle school got shut down. It got shut down or whatever for being like wild. So I think they turned it into a juvenile detention and then it just got abandoned. So it just sat there for like years. So like my school, it went from 7th to 12th grade. So we had they gave us the choice of bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, French toast sticks or something like that. Like you had that choice. Lunch is I don't really remember, but it's if you want to eat what's on the main menu, like pizza, mashed potato, chicken, or whatever, you can get a ham and cheese or a cheese sandwich, peanut butter jelly.
A choke sandwich, basically a choke sandwich.
Yeah,
like a dry.
Brownies around here, nigga.
Before they changed the
you say what?
I said we call that a brownie sandwich, nigga.
Yeah. Choke sandwich.
Before they changed, so I would just go across the street. I would just leave the school grounds, and I would go across the street to the supermarket and just buy stuff there.
No, I said a choke sandwich because you know what I'm saying. You get dry pieces of bread. You get a piece of ham or whatever, or bologna and some cheese, and you just freaking eat it like that, and it's dry as hell. You end up
before they and before they put it on and before they changed the rules around, we could just leave like it used to be like sometimes we could leave campus and go to McDonald's or something, but then they stopped doing
Y'all
that
could leave
because some of
campus
us
and go
wouldn't
to
come back.
McDonald's. Man, y'all had it. Man, that's the
Some
life
of us
right
wouldn't
there.
come back. Some of us
I
wouldn't. Nah,
was
you can leave.
No,
You're
the
allowed
way
to leave the
the,
campus and
the
all that
way
if you
we were
wanted to, but you can
located.
only be a 12th grade. But they changed the rules, like you can only be a 12th grader because some of us was leaving and never coming back. We just wouldn't come back.
Wow.
What we
Just cut
did
class.
it, shit until I got to like shit, even 11th grade, I was leaving like a mug with somebody in the car and go get some food. But like 9th grade to 10th grade, nigga, I used to just give money to the seniors. Them niggas bring me back some
Yeah,
food.
they changed the rules for 11 and 12 graders. They just changed the rules for them. Like,
Yeah,
they can leave.
but
But
when I
the
was a
reason why,
senior
but
and
what made
like
it real bad, because like around the time I was in middle school, high school, what made it real bad, because back then that's when Jordans used to drop on every Tuesdays at 2:00. We were still in school, so we would just cut school to go straight to the mall, like and then we just go home because like school for me was like I think 7:45 to 2:45 at my school.
Yeah.
So it was like 2:45,
Same.
but I
It
was
was
like,
the same.
bro,
It
nah,
was the
we
same in my
leaving.
high school too. Yeah.
Yeah, some depending on
I
like
couldn't wait to
some
get
schools,
to
so depending on your
12th grade.
district, sometimes it'll be like 7:30 to 2:30.
Yeah. So like CPS is like it's like 7:30 to 2:45 for my high school, and in my elementary school, bro, they added like another hour, so it's like freaking 8:45 to like 3:45. It used to be 8:45 to 2:45. I was like, good lord, dog, come on.
Yeah,
You want to keep them kids in there for that long?
My school was wild, but like there was other schools that was like way crazy.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to like I remember back then I was trying to
All
go
thing
to
I
the
got to say,
wild ass schools.
whatever happened at your school, trust me. I've let's just say I've seen it all in high school.
Scrub, you live in Rosedale, so did you go to Springfield?
Yeah.
I didn't want to go there because that was known as the AIDS school back then. So
the AIDS school.
Yeah, because everybody was advancing up in there, so them
Man,
parents
scrub, boy, make sure you don't stick your thing in that, man. And your
Dude,
chick.
hold on. What was
I
known as the AIDS school? What was known as the HIV school here in Chicago? What was it? Well, what high school R. Kelly went to? Kenwood.
Yeah.
That's funny, dog. Was it Kenwood? Wait a minute. No. Yeah, it was Kenwood. Yeah, it was Kenwood.
I was trying to go to, like, my parents wasn't having it. I was trying to go to Van Buren Scrub. My parents wasn't having it. Because they know I would have been a fool up in and Van Buren and Springfield didn't get along like that either at the time.
That's hilarious, dog. That's hilarious.
You had Jamaica High School where all the baddies was. Then you had Hillcrest and all of that.
Jamaica High School, bro. I'm sure.
Yeah, but that school
a whole
was
bunch
crazy
of cake
too.
going around there.
That school was wild too, but I'm just.
I'm sure
I ain't live on South. I ain't live in South Side.
As far as LB, what he said about the lunch and stuff, them skipping. Trust me, when I was a senior, I did the same thing. So because we only had 4 classes, they be like, "You going to lunch?" Hell no, I'm finna get up out of here.
The problem is I couldn't maneuver the way I wanted to maneuver. Like there was no point in me like cutting class out here because they like, where am I going? So that was the problem. Was like when I came to Carolina, it's like, where am I going to cut? Like where? I only did that like maybe once or twice. I went to the mall, and then if the security guards or whatever see that we like high school age, then they'll try to like kick us out the mall and try to force us back in school and do all this extra shit. And we would just lie to them and just say like, "Yo, we've been done with school. Like we done. We took like AP classes or whatever we would say."
Right.
Shoot, I used to skip school and go downtown. Forget the mall.
I mean, if I finished high school in New York, that's exactly what I would have did. I would have just left the whole borough. I would have just ghosted, like, bro. I would have just ghosted, bro.
You'd be like,
I'd have been
you'd
going
be
to
like,
other
man, I'm
people's
finna
schools. That
go
was the
uptown.
hot thing back then. That was the popping thing back then. Cutting classes at school to go to another mofo school.
That's wild.
Yeah, the scrub. I mean, you know about Elmont Memorial
Well, I
High
got to
School,
ask
scrub?
this though.
Hold on, Trey, hold on.
What you
You
saying,
know,
LB?
scrub. You know about Elmont Memorial High School?
Nah.
Okay, I thought you would because it's like kind of close to Queens.
All right, Trey. Ask your question, Trey.
This nigga Mello said I stayed in ISS.
Well, speaking of cutting school to go to, how many times did y'all had to go to another person's school for like, say like you go to another person's school, you know, they be ready their mouth or whatever, and you be like, okay, when school is out, I'm coming up to your school and we gonna fight.
I never had to do any of that.
What kind of trouble you getting into, Trey?
I never had to do any of that.
It happens if you have beef with that person.
Yo, hold up. You went to someone else's school after school to go fight them?
Yeah, the fight.
What kind of
So I was like,
trouble you
okay,
getting yourself into, my guy?
I'm gonna be in the parking lot.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna be waiting on you.
sometimes. That happens sometimes. No, I agree with Trey on that because that does happen sometimes.
It does.
Like I just feel like it went a whole nother like people from a whole nother school come up to the school to just start fighting everybody. I'm like, what the hell?
The schools.
Hey, Nick, Sino said Rosedale, nigga.
You said what?
Sino said Rosedale in the house, nigga.
I don't know why. I don't know nothing about Rosedale. I mean, I go to Morgan Park, but okay.
Don't front on Kenwood, he said too.
He said don't front on Kenwood.
Ain't nobody fronting on Kenwood. I just said R. Kelly went to Kenwood. I said R. Kelly went to Kenwood.
He said it was HIV school though.
Oh yeah. Scrub went to Springfield High School, dog. That joint had mad HIV chicks, dog. Because like people told me about that before I went to high school. I'm like, oh hell no, bro. I want to go to Van Buren, bro.
They done changed up. It ain't like it used to be.
I know. Well, I heard it's still like crazy, but it ain't.
No, it's crazy, but like they split it up in like 4 different schools now.
So it ain't on Springfield Road anymore.
No, it still is, but like they got 4 different schools in the one building. Some stupid ass stuff.
He said stupid ass.
I only went by that school when I had to go to Green Acres for work or something.
Yo, what's the worst school in New York?
I don't know. There's a lot of schools that's wild.
There's a lot of schools that suck.
There's a lot of schools in a lot of cities, bro. Like that's kind of hard to believe.
Like man, like
it'd
be easier to point out the good schools.
My California, my homeboy from California, he was like, dog, Crenshaw was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like even I heard about Crenshaw on the other side of the country, bro. Yeah, it's hard to say.
In the Bronx. Hey, LB.
Jeffrey says
King Jeffrey said Taft in the Bronx.
Oh, I don't know nothing about the Bronx. Like I would have to talk to somebody from the Bronx. They could tell me.
Are you from New York, nigga? You don't know nothing about the Bronx.
I'm not from the Bronx, nigga.
Oh, New York is big, dog.
It is big.
You think New York small?
Listen,
you be like,
Queens know about Queens and Brooklyn.
Hold up. Have y'all ever skipped classes and got caught? Hell no!
Never skipped a class and got caught. Of course not.
Nah,
I didn't really skip classes like that anyway. So
I never got caught. The only thing that would happen is like sometimes like they'll have like a phone.
I didn't skip classes anyway.
They have the attendant. They have like the attendance office. Like they like leave like an automatic message for like your parents' house or whatever, and leave a number. Like this person has to show up to the school, but by the time I get home, I just delete that voicemail. So
yeah, I didn't skip classes, bro. I was the square, bro. So.
Yeah, like Brooklyn and Queens is next to each other. Though it take like on train, it takes like 2 hours to get to the Bronx, depending on where you go. Like, it depends. Like, depending if you're going by train, depending on where you're going in the Bronx, it will probably be like what, an hour and a half, 2 hours from like where I live at.
Queens niggas don't go to Brooklyn.
I mean, yeah, but we gonna get into brawls and shootouts and shit.
Well, you don't go to the Bronx though. Y'all don't go to the Bronx.
We don't have a problem with the Bronx. Okay. Everybody hates
Brooklyn.
back in the day. Everybody hated Brooklyn. Man. Everybody. Like,
exactly.
Because Brooklyn always hating on somebody. Brooklyn always hating. So it's like, bro, like, Brooklyn always hating because everybody else is fresher than it. I think they hated Harlem the most out of everybody. But then they hated
because Harlem, even I watched some of these guys. Even I don't like Harlem. I'm like, no.
Because they just
hate
mad.
Who say you don't like somewhere don't really say much because you don't like nowhere.
They just get mad and start hating because like other niggas come from like other boroughs and then getting they bitches that they've been trying to get and shit.
Oh, trust me, I've been through situations like that too.
Well, yo, Brooklyn's big though.
Well, I'm telling dudes be mad at me. I'm like, why y'all get mad at me? What did I do?
Yeah, Brooklyn's the biggest borough though because it's like it got like 92 districts or 90 districts or something like that.
Oh man!
So it's like Brooklyn and Queens, and then it's Bronx. I think it's Bronx third, then Manhattan and Staten. I think. I don't know. I don't care about Staten. I don't care, bro. Nobody cares about Staten. You need a ferry. You need a ferry to get to Staten.
Okay, so for me, from being in the outside looking in, I've heard that LB. I've heard that many times before that people don't give a damn about Staten in New York.
Nobody gives a damn about Staten.
Is that what it is?
I rock with Wu-Tang, but like the whole entire Staten don't revolve around like that one project area in Staten, bro. Majority of Staten is like racist white people, bro. The majority of Staten is like racist white people that think they can say anything they want to black people. And
I've heard that too. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like they from the project area of Staten, but it's like that ain't the whole Staten. The whole Staten is like very like just so it feels suburban to a degree. The Staten is more closer to New Jersey. But like you can literally drive from New Jersey to Staten. Like like it's weird. It's weird. It's like you either take a ferry. You take a ferry from Manhattan to Staten, or you could take the bridge like all the way down at Coney Island, Brooklyn to Staten, or you drive through New Jersey and then go down to Staten. It's weird. Like, I think I only been to Staten maybe twice in my life.
Where'd you go down to Staten?
Ain't nothing. Why am I going there?
There really ain't nothing there, man.
Ain't nothing there.
Wu-Tang. You gotta go to Wu-Tang block. Wu-Block.
Yeah, that shit is like.
I heard they got an Italian. That's where the mob's at. Staten Island.
I mean, them niggas is old and washed. Italian mafia is old and washed. I don't know.
That's my thing. I'm like, man, I just look at these Italians. I'm like, dog.
You got them snitching on. One of them snitched on the family like a few years back. I think his name was like Sammy the Bull or something. Like,
Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, because he was known for like being the. He was known for like being like the.
Henry Hill. All the dudes ran.
He snitched a lot because he had like a lot of bodies and shit. Like, because he was like the garbage man, pretty much.
Right.
Like discard your body, just cut you up, like butcher you, like Sammy the Butcher or whatever his name is. Like, I think his name was Sammy the Butcher.
Sammy the Bull.
Or was it the Bull? I don't think I'm talking about the same person. I think it's like another guy. It's like another guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's why I said, man, that whole reality show was cap. Like that whole Mafia Wives or whatever it was called. I was like, man, get this out of here, bro. Like, there's way worse like units than that. Like, we got it's like a big ass Dominican gang like in New York right now. like called the
Oh yeah,
Tarantino, like, and they come from the DR, like they got connections like in the Bronx and DR.
oh yeah.
And the police, like Eric Adams and all them, been trying to get them out of here. I think they arrested the last time they arrested like 22 people. They arrested the Queen Pin, but it don't matter because more of them would just come. Like one of them, just, like now you got another capo that would just leave the Dominican Republic and then come out to New York. So it's like it's never ending. So it's like, all right. Because they've been wilding. They've been like selling guns, crack, all that shootouts in front of public schools. Like they've been wilding. Like I think that's who K Flock shot. That's the rumor, but it's like K Flock got into one of them. Like, but I'm not sure about that.
That's something else.
Yeah, you ever been to
That was self-defense, but they ain't really no such thing as self-defense in New York because they ain't supposed to carry. Well, for now, I think you can carry now this month.
Yo, LB, you ever been to Marcy Projects?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I've been to Marcy.
It's nice and
That's where Drake was looking around being all scary and shit. In that one video. I think he was shooting a video out there or something.
yeah, that's so funny.
All scary.
But yo, Jay-Z's from Marcy Projects, but I think it's like
You said what?
I think it's like a nice projects now, no? Or it's
No, that shit. Don't let that government lie to you. That shit is still wild. They tried to clean up Bed-Stuy, calling it Stuyvesant Heights and all that boo, but nobody calling it no Stuyvesant Heights. That shit is Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The gentrification.
Yeah, they trying with the gentrification. They trying. Now they coming out to Queens with that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And Harlem too. They trying to get Harlem too, but they only got like the first 2-3
Some
blocks.
places in Queens are nice though. Y'all got houses out there and shit.
There's houses in the Bronx.
There's houses in the Bronx?
Yeah, on the west side of the Bronx.
Yeah, most of the project
Riverdale.
buildings in Chicago got broken down. They got
Yeah,
torn down in
Riverdale.
Chicago. Most of the project buildings in Chicago got torn down. So,
Oh yeah.
gentrified.
See how they do? They tear down the project and they build their own shit.
Basically.
I remember hearing them crazy stories about the Breedy Green. I was like, God damn.
You said
Yeah,
what?
there's only 2 places with houses in the Bronx. It's Queens and Queens and Bronx. Queens mostly though.
Yeah, Queens.
Because Queens is a combination of everything: houses, projects, brownstone, shit like that.
Yeah.
Bronx is more like apartments, projects, all that, and then the west side got like the houses, and they got like the big houses. Like some of them could be like mini mansions, but Queens got that too. Queens got mini mansions too, depending on where you at.
Queens got mini mansions. But yo, that's where the drug epidemic started. Queens, New York. When it comes to crack?
More like Harlem.
More Harlem?
I mean, there was a lot of shit going on in Queens too, but I think Harlem in the 80s, like, they were doing their thing with the coke, and then that's when the whole Ronald Reagan bullshit came, and then crack became a thing. But I haven't seen crack in like forever. Like that shit.
I was watching,
I honestly don't even remember the last time I seen
Furtado
a
Brothers. If you ever seen the Furtado Brothers documentary, King of Kings, they were like from Queens, but they were supplying like everybody.
There's like a lot of I think my dad used to live down the street from Fat Cat.
Yeah, Fat Cat. There you go.
I grew up in the Supreme era. That's why I grew up in like when Supreme was like doing this shit.
Right.
I never seen Supreme though. But some people in my neighborhood did. I seen 50 because 50 used to come on my side because they were trying to kill him on South Side. So it was like,
Oh yeah,
'cause
50.
there was like a known drug dealer in my neighborhood, and that 50 knew over there. But then he got caught up in like 04 by the FBI because he had like $2 million worth of coke in his wall.
In his wall? Wow, shit.
What the hell? What had that much coke in the wall?
How did he get caught? Somebody snitched?
Nah, like they've been watching him for a while.
Okay.
Cause he'll be like outside with like exotic cars and all types of shit. Like, I think he had like the Bentley Musain at the time or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then his baby mom's was a cop or a former cop. She was bad as hell too. She was like a video vixen, but she was a cop.
A video vixen?
Yeah, that's how good she was. At that time, she would be like a video girl at that time. Like,
right.
But she was a cop. That always threw me off when I found out she was a cop. Like, she a fucking cop? Like, she was like, they was like used to be. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
She had the fat ass everything.
Those are the best ones, man.
Yeah, and she was fit too. Shit, like. Well, now I see it's like whatever. Like it was like whatever now. Like, I think she'll be like in her early 40s now.
Look, 50s.
She can't keep up with like the girls today. It's like,
hey LB, you ever saw Bangum Smurf and all of them?
I think I was a little too young for that.
Bangum Smurf. You got deported, man. 50 sent them back to the hood because he was fucking up.
Like around the time I started going out, like all the drug dealers got locked up. Like except like Supreme was like the only one like outside of in my borough. Like Supreme, that was it.
Supreme?
I mean, you had other drug dealers, but there was the one like the one across the street from my homeboy. He was big, but he wasn't like Supreme though. So it was like the Supreme actually had like a lot of like shit going on, but you already know what happened with that. So
yeah, he got taken down.
Yeah, we like to say that Jimmy Henchman, you a rat.
yeah. Like you had like other big like dudes doing their thing. It's just like Supreme was just like a movement. The Supreme team, that shit was a movement. So
yeah.
And then you had I mean, like later on, like there were other big drug dealers and like other like people doing their thing, but like the last thing I can remember that was like a big case was like 9 Trey.
It's just
9 Trey
Supreme
been
was the
around
bigger.
for like years, so it's like,
Hey, it was just that Supreme was the bigger name. That's why he was known more than the other ones.
yeah, I mean, Supreme was the bigger name, and then what made him even bigger was the whole him running with Murder Inc. and shit. So that's made him even bigger.
Oh, you mean the fact that he was extorting Murder Inc.? Oops.
No, he wasn't really a storm. Like that was just like Ja Rule and them, like Irv and them. They were like chilling.
He extorted them cats for real.
And I think Lost Boys was around at the time too. Lost Boys, because they was like a big.
Yeah, Lost Boys was my age group. That was my age group.
Because a lot of people thought, because that became a gang later on. Like LB was a gang later on and shit. Like when I was in middle school, a lot of people thought I banged LB because of my name.
Oh, you banged LB?
Nah, like my actual name is Baron, like Baron Davis.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a junior, so it's like, yeah, little Baron, so.
True. So that boy LB, you got your name. You got your name from LB. You got your name from
I'm
Lost
not like
Boys.
a lot of niggas thought I was Lost Boy and shit. So I was like, nah. I got a lot. Like I
That's what
had
you got your
Crips in
name
my
from,
family.
Lost Boys.
Yeah, Lost Boy. Like I got Crips in my family and shit. But other than that, like some Bloods.
No, I'm
Lost
saying, did you
Boys
get your
hasn't
name from
really been
Lost
a thing
Boys?
in years.
Yo, do your Crip family and Blood family ever show up in the same spot?
I mean, that ain't. I mean, they didn't really know each other because some of them was like on my dad, but the Crips was on my dad's side of the family, and some Bloods was like on my mom's side of the family.
Damn.
And they didn't really know each other. They didn't know each other. So
imagine they meet up and bang.
they lived like in different areas and shit, so they didn't know each other.
You know they're related to you. That's crazy though.
Bro, but I just see how they get down to New York as far as the gang shit. I was like, bro, hell no, I ain't, no.
Now, like what I'm like, me grown now.
Trey, you know you scared of that, man. You know you gonna go tell in a minute.
This shit is different.
No, I believe I'll be in prison. There ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let another nigga slice me with a razor. No. Right.
Like back when I was growing up, there was like the basics like Crip, Blood, Latin King, MS-13, and then you had like LB depending. Like then you had like the other gangs that like depending on like what borough you was in. But those are like the main big four: Blood, Crip, Latin King, MS-13. But MS-13 and but today, like, I don't know when GD and all that shit got here. I'm like, yo, I had to like ask my man,
I'm trying to figure out.
banging
I'm like,
GD
wait a
out
minute,
here.
there's
Like,
GD's
bro,
New York now?
there's some new shit. There's new shit. Like this is like I was like, yeah, this shit for the young niggas. GD. I'm like, since when GD was in New York? Like, bro.
Well, blame your boy Fabio for that one.
Fabio ain't GD. Fabio Crip.
I know. When he made that stupid ass statement talking about some GDK, he came to Atlanta, got his damn truck shot up. They talking about some, oh man, I was only talking about the GDs in New
That was
York.
way before that. GD been around way before that. It was like years before that. That Fabio shit was like years later. Like we have rappers like 2 Gs and all that. They GD, they folk and all that. But back in the day, like GD and Crip was cool. There's some new shit. So
I don't know what to tell you about that one.
GD and Crip was cool back in the day. Like this new shit, like everybody followed behind New
That's
York.
what I
Like
said. I said,
everybody
man,
followed
how can
behind New
y'all
York.
be
Now
enemies?
GD and Crip like be like at heads and
That's
shit.
what I kept saying to myself. I'm like, how can y'all be enemies? Y'all rock the same colors.
Who enemies?
GD and Crip used to be cool back in the day when I was growing up. Like when I used to hear about GD, but like this new shit, like the young generation, like GD and Crip don't fuck with each other. And I'll say New York is to blame for that, cause that wasn't a problem in Chicago. And then once Fabio and all of them and shit started being cool with Chicago and all of that, then they just followed behind that and they just started
You
screaming
saying why
GDK
people
in
don't talk
Chicago.
about
So it's
E-Money
like
bags?
I'm like, yeah, this shit is wild.
LB, why
It's
people don't
wild.
talk about E-Money bags?
Huh?
He was asking why people don't talk about E-Money bags.
E-Money bags.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a lot of like big, like there's a lot of dudes that be moving and shit. So it's like, I mean, just
To
some was just
me,
bigger than others. Some was bigger than
for
others.
me, the way they talked about him, he was just a street dude that just knew how to rap.
It's like nobody don't really talk about the original 50 Cent.
H Money Bags was the one getting it in.
It's
That's
like
the
no,
dude I remember. It was
yeah,
H.
it's like nobody talks about like the original 50 Cent, where 50 got his name from, like
Right.
Because he was just known. He was more known
And
as like
even
the
50,
stick up,
and
like
then
the
people,
stick
and
up
then
kid.
Jimmy Hinchman, that was his beef with 50 Cent because it's like he didn't like the way he took the original. I'm like, he told people in interviews that's where he got the name from.
Yeah, he explained it the Star, but when he went on white people's media, he would say it's an acronym for change.
Yeah.
But when he come
Well,
on Hot
I get
97
why
and
he
talking to
did that
Star
because
or whatever, then it'd be like,
what
yeah,
white
I got
person
it
be
from
a stick up kid in my neighborhood? They would be like, huh?
Exactly. That's why he didn't say it on the white shows, mess his money up.
Yeah, but when he went on like Star and Buck Wild and all that Hot 97 and all that, then he'll tell like we all because we all know like.
Man, look, I don't want to hear from a dude who done snitched on half the damn Eastern Seaboard.
Oh, you don't care.
Right.
You don't care.
He don't care at
Pac,
all.
well, let's just say Pac exposed him back in '96. So.
Oh yeah.
I'll say this about Star. He will like you don't be doing no running and all that shit. I will say that. I will.
Are you talking about Star? No, Star real. Star get down.
Yeah, that's
Especially
what I'm talking about. When he went on Star show at the time, when 50 went on Star show at the Star and Buck Wild show, like because we all know like where he got his name from for real. Like he just told MTV and all those goofy ass places that shit.
What did he say? What did he say? Where did he get it from?
He said 50 Cent is an acronym for change, but the real reason his name comes from like the stick-up kid from Brooklyn that got killed. I think he got killed by the cops.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
And then it was like because I think Cino told that story. It's like because 50 was hanging around a lot of cats from Brooklyn, and they was telling him stories about the original 50 Cent.
You say he was hanging around who, Trey?
I said he was hanging around a lot of dudes that was from Brooklyn.
Right.
When he was out there hustling.
Right.
And they told him and they was telling him stories about 50 Cent. Because I've heard he jacked a few rappers.
Yeah, he did. I think didn't he rob LL?
Yeah.
I think LL. I want to say Biz Marquis. I don't know about that one, but I heard he got too.
I don't know about LL. The only robbery I heard about with LL beat the brakes.
Mm-hmm. No, LL got robbed. LB.
LL been robbed before.
Last time somebody did a home video, LL beat the brakes off of that dude. He a cool dude too. Cool. Ja Rule cool. Like no matter like what people say about him now.
Stop it, LB.
Ja Rule is cool.
You already, man, please. Only thing people remember about Ja Rule, and I'll be like, damn, only 50 Cent didn't come along.
I mean, I read the Ja Rule.
He had a lot of hits. Ja had a lot of hits back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to like the casual fan, to like a real hip hop fan. They'd be like, yeah, Ja Rule had a lot of hits.
Only people that
to
say
a
that.
casual
Only people that
fan
say
that don't know no better, they'll be like, oh, that's the dude that.
No, average people know who he is too. Dog, Ja
the
has
only
some
people
hits
that
back
don't
in the
know
day.
about Ja Rule is the next generation that didn't grow up.
Right, the next generation. But the generation before
And
that,
they heard the whole,
Ja Rule
50 Cent story.
Ja Rule came out the gates with hits.
Bro, they remember Ja Rule, nigga. Ja Rule got it like he really got it out the mud for real.
Yep.
I remember Ja Rule when he was spitting those freestyles and shit in the 90s. It was him and Gotti out there.
Where would I be without you?
No, he was spitting some shit like, man, we'll beat your ass type
And
of shit.
that's the crazy thing. People just thought that's all he did was Cause 50 Cent put the narrative out there like that's all he do is pop songs. I'm like, no.
50 Cent ended his career.
I mean, to a degree, it makes sense because, like, when I go outside of like New York or like other states and shit, they believe 50 Cent with that bullshit. I did notice that when I was like going on vacation and shit. Now I'm like, no, not really. Like, dog, like
50 didn't end his career. The Feds ended their career. The Feds ended their career.
Nah, 50 ended his career, but I'm just saying, like, Ja Rule had hits. Like, Ja Rule had like 3 albums of hits, like before the whole
The Feds came in. They was trying to respond back. The Feds came in and messed their whole shit up, so they couldn't put out songs for a while. And 50 took advantage of that shit. That's what happened.
My favorite Ja Rule album is "Pain Is Love." So
my thing with that whole situation. Once I heard Irv Gotti say, "I knew we took an L" when I heard "In the Club," and I actually was bobbing my head to it. I was like, "Yep."
Irv just be talking, bro. Like, that's my problem with Irv. Irv just be talking.
I never liked it, Irv Gotti, dog. I can't stand his ass. He just seemed like one of them.
Irv just be chatting. That's what I just do. Whatever.
Chatting and talking bullshit. Like, it's like, bro, just shut up. Sometimes just shut the hell up.
It was like, I forgot. He said something about Drake. I can't remember what he said. I was like, Irv, stop it. Like, what are you talking about?
Man, don't nobody.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that old school blah 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 blah. I'm like, and then you big up Drake or whatever. I'm like, what are you?
Bro, Irv, listen, bro? LB, you know when that boy get on that liquid courage, boy, everything ain't shit.
Irv just like to hear himself talk.
When he get on that ecstasy, he get emotional.
Irv Gotti is a female.
Streets like that? Irv wasn't in the streets?
Hell no, he wasn't in the streets.
Damn, hell no. He was a good boy.
The niggas in the streets was Black Child, Ty. Who else, LB? It was Black Child, it was Ty.
Oh, Cadillac Ty.
Yeah, those are the street niggas there. Those was them. They was in the streets. Man, Irv and John.
Irv Gotti was protected by Supreme.
Never in the streets like that.
Never.
Ja was definitely out, but he just wasn't like,
No, Ja wasn't in the streets like that, but he was out like, out and about.
No, he was out and about. He just didn't do none of.
He was out. Let's say he was outside, but he wasn't doing no activity.
Yeah, he was outside, but he was rapping or he was out chilling, just chilling around, kicking.
It's like Dane Dash. Like Dane Dash went to a private school, but he was also serving. So it's like.
Yeah,
people just get this misconstrued. Like, yeah, Dane went to a private school, but he was also a server. So, serving the streets and all of that too. Like, everybody know about what Dane did.
Yeah,
Irv Gotti still can't get over Ashanti. I'm like, man, let that shit go, dog. Like,
this guy.
Speaking of that,
talk about you was sitting in the living room with his wife.
I was like, come on, Irv Gotti, come on. You act like a whole female, dog.
He ain't getting over Ashanti.
He ain't. He's still bitter. Like,
still bringing up Ashanti. I'm like, dog, you still bringing up Ashanti?
But Ashanti says she never did nothing with him.
I mean, who knows?
She never said that.
She did. She said
that. She did. She did a video. She did a whole damn.
She said that.
She said I never did nothing with him.
She said that.
Oh. She basically saying what he's talking about is 100% false.
I don't know what's true or not with that.
No, because she did an interview. It was on Casino's Patreon thing, and I was looking at it.
Anyways, I don't like what's her name?
Like I said, if all she had to do was say that he forced me to do something, and his career would have been done.
Why would he do that?
Well, Ashanti, I don't think Ashanti get down like that.
Number two.
Well,
this ain't 2022 back then. Back then, like nobody was doing that like women today doing that bullshit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what's going on.
And plus, you still got to thank Irv. Irv really put her out there. So it's
He did. I get it.
Because to a degree,
I get that, but I think she just tired of him just talking about her all the time. It's like,
but that's her.
But that's
Irv
her
won't
though.
hear herself talk.
Half of the time, Ashanti don't even give a damn.
Right, she really don't care. Like it's the media who bring the shit up mostly.
Yeah.
She don't care, dog. Ashanti out here doing what she got to do to get paid.
Ashanti rich, like she on her
you
shit.
wouldn't give her back her masters though. You wouldn't give her that.
Nah, I think he owns.
I think he sold.
He sold it. He 3 for $3 million.
Sold it for $300 million or something.
Yeah, $3 million. He did. Oh man. But Ashanti, she still getting money because she writes songs and shit like that. So yeah, she getting paid. Right. I could tell who the rich ones in the who really rich and who really ain't rich. They just talking shit.
Hey Q.
Yeah.
Don't jinx us, nigga. I'm coming to your house.
Man, I already told you, man. I don't know who gonna win that.
Well, what? Who's the
Cowboys and Tampa?
I don't know
Are
who
they
gonna win
playing?
that.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's go Tampa.
That's a 50-50. I can't call that one.
Let's go Bucks.
Yeah,
Bucks are gonna win because
Oh,
They
I don't know if you
doggone-
saw the video HD.
You said
Apparently,
what?
Foxy Brown been going off on Keith Murray. Keith Murray.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
Keith Murray been wilding for like 3 days.
Ass.
Keith
Oh my
Murray
God.
been wilding for like
telling
3
the
days.
truth,
This shit
though.
been hilarious, dog. This shit been hilarious. Like,
Keith Murray telling the truth, though. Sure. Yeah,
oh, the Diddy story had me
Man,
crying.
Keith Murray lying,
The Diddy
dude.
story had me crying
Bro.
with Keith
Murray's
Murray
a
the other
dope
day. That had
fiend,
me
man.
crying.
Keith Murray.
Man, that Diddy story was funny, dog.
That
I was
nigga
cracking
said,
up.
"Pow!"
Right.
I can see Shira doing some shit like that though. To him.
Yeah, because everybody knows she was doggone a hoe back then. She was a big hoe.
I don't know what
Stop
Foxy did.
listening to Fino, dog.
No, man. Everybody know Foxy.
Foxy called that nigga a crackhead today. That shit was stupid.
She called him a crackhead.
Look at him. Look at him. He looked just like a crackhead.
Listen, nobody told you to suck a crackhead stick. We ain't tell you to do that. That ain't our fault.
I ain't gonna put that on Foxy.
It ain't my fault. You was when the dog got 3,000 to a crackhead. That ain't my fault.
I ain't putting that on. I don't know, cause like niggas are saying that Keith Murray was capping about the Diddy thing, but like it's like I don't know, Keith, but I don't care. The shit funny. I don't care. That shit is hilarious.
Man,
Keith Murray is off the he off the
I was
pack.
like,
He off the pack.
listen,
Like, yo, you can tell you off the pack right
listen,
now.
the Diddy thing, I could give you that, but the female stuff, man, these females be trying to lie, dog, to try to keep their hoism out there. You know what I'm saying? No.
Like I said, there's one thing I do not trust. I do not trust drug addicts. And Keith Murray is a known drug addict. So anything he says, I don't believe him.
But Trey, guess what? They should have followed your ideas and not suck off a drug addict. And they would have been okay.
Who knows? With this one, I'm like, who knows? Maybe.
Listen, that's not my fault. Listen, Shauna let a dope fiend eat her up allegedly, and Foxy Brown sucked off a dope fiend allegedly.
I believe it.
And then he got slapped.
You talking about Ludacris sister? You talking about Ludacris sister? You talking about Ludacris sister?
Nah, this is artist.
No, that's his
artist. I thought they were related.
No,
they ain't related.
Nah, hell no.
Well, they both. Well, kind of. They both from Chicago.
But they not
related. No, I thought they were like related by
They're not related. I'm saying they both from Chicago, but they not related.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I thought they were like
related.
Because I was finna say, well, one from Chicago, one from Atlanta, but I said, wait a minute, Ludacris is from Chicago too.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he's from Chicago, but he mostly grew up in
Atlanta.
Apparently, but
No, he didn't. He went to Atlanta later on in life.
Right.
He grew up in Chicago.
Didn't he go to Atlanta like early teens?
You still wait on that Wu-Tang? Well, you gonna wait.
Went to Atlanta to go.
I gotta go back to the first season.
Brady.
I ain't pay attention to
I
that
thought
shit.
he went to.
But I'm gonna watch it. I'm
17
gonna
or
watch it
something.
one of these weekends from the beginning, Nerdy Blue, and then I'll give you my assessment of it.
I haven't watched Wu-Tang yet because I don't have Hulu right now.
Nigga, listen, I got the nigga Fire Stick right now, so I can watch it.
But I've been watching. But I watched BMF though. I watched that. So.
Oh, I didn't see it yet. It's good so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, what episode you on, LB?
It's only on episode 1.
Yeah.
When he was
tomorrow.
about Bill Cosby daughter. Oh, that was so hilarious, nigga. My stick could get hard because she looked like Bill. Yo, I rocks with Keith Murray, yo. Keith Murray had me on the floor crying, dog. I be at work about to drop boxes on people on grass in the street. Bro, Keith Murray is my guy, dog.
And then with the whole thing, I kind of get why he don't want to talk about. Well, he talked about what happened between him and Prodigy, but he didn't talk about it because dude ain't here no more.
He dead, bro.
Bro, you can't do that.
Right? What you talking about, bro? Right? What you talking about, bro? Nah, we don't.
He ain't talk about Prodigy like that.
He can't. He said he's not gonna speak on the dead. He even said in an interview. He said he's not gonna do that.
He didn't really want to talk about the pot situation. He even said it like, I don't want to talk on that, man. They not here to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Yeah.
Well, you know that's what their channel is based off of. Because they gonna ask you
I only saw the
about
clip. Like, was it on what Math? I'm assuming.
No, this is on Art of Dialogue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Art of Dialogue.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
Yep, because they gonna ask you a question. It's basically they just ask you a bunch of Pac questions. Because they gonna ask you a question about Pac. It don't matter who own the thing. They gonna ask you
Was there a West Coast podcast or something?
Probably.
No, he just do interview. He do interview with everybody, but basically he got him on there.
There's a lot of podcasts. I do be watching. Is it kind of like Trapping Anonymous?
No, it's like Vlad, like how Vlad be doing his shit.
Oh, it's like Vlad. Okay. Oh, like the format, like you just see him, but
the format where they sit down in front of and they ask them questions.
That.
I like Trapping Anonymous. Trapping Anonymous, but Trapping Anonymous gets too real sometimes. I'll be like, God.
But not HD. I think Wildcard is kind of like trying to walk it back a little bit for us. Because for the I'm talking about with 50 with his interview or whatever that he just did with Big Boy or whatever.
Yeah.
I think one part he trying to walk back is like, see, because he always, because now he's trying to walk back and say he wish Yayo was the one. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree with him. I agree with him. That's smart.
But he didn't push Yayo. He wanted Banks to be the protege.
No, but that was he was pushing both of them. But Yayo got LB said it before I could say it. Yayo was locked up, bro, because Yayo album was finna come out right after Banks. Like right after Banks, he was finna drop it. But see, Yayo
didn't drop his shit till like
and then that's when Buck came. So Buck, because it was always 3 of them. Because when Buck came, that's when they still kept it to 3. And then they was like, all right, 50 was like, okay, I got to change this. So I'm going to drop Banks, then I'm going to drop Buck out there. So he put Buck out there. After Buck, he was actually supposed to come before both of them again. But he said, no, I'm going to put my guys on. So he dropped the G Unit album, and then he dropped Banks and Buck, and then he was going to drop Yayo next. Yayo was gonna be next.
Yeah,
But
Yayo. I think
then
Yayo came out the same
Wayne,
year. I think Yayo
right?
album came out the
They
same
did.
year as Banks' second
Because
album.
I think his major plan was to, now that he got G Unit established, he was finna break off and create divisions within G Unit. Like he was finna do something like, I think they was like, he was finna do something called G Unit West, and then he was gonna do like a G Unit South.
No, he wasn't finna do G Unit West like that. I'm gonna get to that one. What'd you say, Q? You were saying something.
No, I was saying that even over the years he always pushed Banks, even as the protege, even when the Kanye when Banks
was
dropped
hot.
that one, the HMM2.
Yeah, because Banks was hot. Banks bars and like he was hot.
I know,
Banks was hot.
But now I feel like since Banks didn't want that type, Banks didn't want it. Now he's trying to say, "Oh, well, I wish it was."
No,
Yayo.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that Banks didn't want to see everybody. You know, Banks. What happened is Banks lost his dad.
Yeah,
he
I
wasn't
remember that.
close
And
to
then
his
he lost
dad.
his-
He was close to his mom, but his mom had a massive back. I think she had a back-to-back stroke or
Yeah,
heart
she did.
attack.
She did. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Banks was out of it. And when 50 went on there and did that interview, he basically imploded G Unit right there when he did it.
Yeah, I remember.
Because he told his business and talked about this about Banks. And
Yeah,
you got
because he was comparing. I remember
you
because he
gotta
was comparing
remember
to Kanye. How Kanye lost his mom. And
Right.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
And that was real disrespectful when 50 said that, nigga. You don't say that, nigga. That everybody deal with shit differently.
Yeah,
and him and Banks had a big fallout after that. But you also got to remember, Banks was close to Yayo. Yayo brought Banks in. It wasn't 50.
Yeah,
Yayo brought him into the unit.
But
So
that
you
and
gotta
50 don't
remember that.
understand. 50 don't
I heard
understand none of
Soldier
that
Slim was gonna
'cause he
sign
don't
with them.
have. 50 don't understand that because he didn't like family trauma
Like
type
he
shit.
lost his mom, and he like, well, I lost my mom. I got over it.
Don't think he knows that. Never knew his
But
mom
everybody
like
different,
that.
bro.
No, I'm saying that, everybody's different. I understand that, but what I'm saying is that Banks took that to heart, and the relationship never was the same after that. It was kind of
Banks did mess up the money though when he just upped up and left on the tour when they was on tour. 50 was like,
I agree with that. Banks isn't exonerated from this either. In my opinion, I felt like I felt 50 and Banks were wrong, but how they handled the situation. It was both of their faults.
Yeah.
So it
But
wasn't
in
just Banks' fault.
But in terms of like when it comes to Yayo, like dog, number one, people like the Banks more than Yayo. People cool with Yayo, but Banks was the better rapper.
Right.
That's why everybody went platinum, and I think Yayo went gold. That was it.
Right. He went
So
gold.
there's no way for you to push Yayo. But Yayo had he had like a few hits, but like it just like Banks was different. Like Yayo had the Curious song with Joe, and then he had the Pimpin' song with 50 and all that.
Yeah, Keith.
And then So Seductive.
I
Then you
agree,
have So Seductive, which is his biggest hit. So it's like So Seductive.
They
That
said
was the
Soldier
first
Slim
time
supposed
I
to be
ever
with
heard
them.
of him. I was like,
You
who
said
is
what?
Tony Yayo? And
You
then I
said So
seen the
Seductive
video.
was what?
No, they were saying Soldier Slim.
But I
He
feel
supposed to sign with them.
I feel with 50 saying like he's absolutely right as far as what he's saying, but dog, Banks was way hotter than Yayo, dog. He was way better than Yayo. It's not even close.
He was pushing him.
Huh?
Yeah, but
Dog, it don't
Banks
matter.
like
Like this whole pushing thing, like dog, Banks was on fire. Like I'm telling you from a perspective, like the nigga used to go up there, G Unit Radio. G Unit Radio was a section on Hot 97, and then he will eat that damn radio station every week, bro. Like
LB, bring that up again. G Unit Radio. Banks was a monster. Every time he came up there, he destroyed it. And that's what I'm saying. 50 had to push Banks in them because remember, Yayo got locked up, but even before that, they had to push Banks because the streets wanted Banks, dog. That's what the streets wanted.
because they was all consistent. Like it wasn't just albums coming out; it was also mixtapes was still coming out. So it was like mixtapes was still coming out. Then the G Unit Beg for Mercy album came out, And that's when they had the
Man,
second time going
that
around
nigga
with more
said,
mixtapes, more
I
G
got a
radio
future
stuff.
mistress that argues and stay up the reefer and flip what I call a bitch like she Queen Latifah. Now the vehicles are long enough to stash the street sweepers. This shit could get ugly than a
And then the
masterpiece
masterpiece
sneaker.
sneaker.
Oh my god!
Put your bitch in the Boston Crab.
Right. I ain't a wrestler, but I put your bitch in the Boston Crab.
I got rocks before niggas can't. I got rocks niggas can't afford to buy it. That's why I got beef bigger than Kelly Price before the diet.
No, my nigga said the only way I get blue balls if a bitch got blue lipstick. That nigga, I'm sorry, bro. 50, I feel what 50 saying, but cuz you had to push that nigga. That nigga was sick.
Yeah, was like, oh, well, Banks is on. Oh, well, Leo's locked up. Well, who's going to be the third guy?
That nigga said if you're broke, rob more blocks because you ain't got to know how to break dance and end up with a cardboard box.
I remember that.
Down to the socks. He said, I'm running from a dirty bitch. Nigga, you're 36. Y'all don't want it with the kid at all. Bigger bathroom, but nigga, my niggas brawl.
I remember.
Yeah, you gotta remember the timeline. Like you had the album, you had their first round go, then you had the mixtapes, then you had also G Unit Radio like every few weeks. Then you had the G Unit Beg for Mercy. Then you had his second album, which didn't do too good. But then you had the soundtrack of Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie soundtrack.
Yeah.
Then that's when Yayo shit came out.
Yeah. That's right. That's what I'm saying. So I feel what he's saying. He's right what he was saying, but dog, the reason he's saying this shit is because he's mad at Banks. He feels some type of way. Like he loved Banks, but he's pissed off because he felt like Banks could have been bigger than, but he gotta understand everybody's not made to want to do other things. Some people just love what they do. And that's it. And plus 50 didn't know how to, in my opinion, I don't feel he knew how to communicate with Banks. He didn't know how to communicate it with. It's like if you're coaching on the field or something, or you're the head guy at the job, you can't talk to this guy the way you talk to LB. You can't talk to me like you talk to Trey or somebody. You got to know how to talk to people. And 50 just was one way. Yayo was cool with everything because remember, him and 50 came up together. So they were real tight. Yayo and Banks was tight because Yayo used to be battle rapping outside him, and then that's how he ran into Banks because Banks was killing niggas in Jamaica, Queens. He was killing niggas. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he was pushing Banks. He had to. That nigga was nice and shit, but he just saying this shit because he mad. He just mad at Banks. One of these days they'll sit down. One of these days they'll sit down. They'll kick it again. I mean, they'll always be brothers, dog, because they're connected through Yayo. So
just give me my cinematic G Unit movie, bro.
Exactly, LB. Exactly.
In 50, I was like, please don't get in the way of Murder Inc. either, because I want the Murder Inc. movie too.
No, he finna get in the way of that shit, bro.
No, he can get in the way of that for years. That's all, like, man, just move. Just let
the
it
Murder Inc. movie. 50 like that bullshit. I'm gonna make sure that bullshit ain't coming out.
Right.
You can't do a Murder Inc. movie without him.
You can do a Murder Inc. movie.
Or a show. Murder show movie. You can't do it without
him.
Dog, this ain't them in the movie. It's actors. Just like the Straight Outta Compton movie and the Tupac movie and the Biggie movie, like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute, how 50 Cent involved in something?
But y'all don't understand. This nigga and them had real street shit, nigga. Exactly. Like it's not gonna happen. So you telling me
that's why with Tony Yayo was like,
let me ask him this real quick, Trey, and you could go. LB, if you had beef with this nigga, he trying to make a movie, basically with you in it and trying to tell your story, and he probably gonna slant your shit, and he's gonna and you're gonna allow that shit to happen, and y'all got beef that you almost died during this shit.
No, that's true. That's true. Well, but at the same time, if I'm like Murder Inc., like why would I give a damn? F50. It's pretty much at that.
No, I
It's like
understand.
it's like the Tupac movie, like when they portrayed Suge Knight, they didn't like that. Suge Knight was pissed. Like,
well, they forced that movie, dog.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
that's what I'm
That was a
saying.
money
Regardless
grab,
if they
man.
put
That
it
was
out
a
or
money
not, like regardless if like people get pissed or not, the shit is coming.
What's up, Jamil? What's up, Bear?
man.
Regardless,
No,
the shit coming. Like, why
dog.
would 50 approve a Murder Inc. movie? Period. Like, dog. Like,
that's what
like,
I'm
you don't like Murder
saying.
Inc.
That's what
That's
we
what
trying
I'm
to say.
saying. That's what I'm
You ain't
saying.
finna put my name in no movie.
But
You ain't
it's the
finna slander
same
my
thing
name.
on the other. But it's the same thing on the other side. If G-Unit decide to put out a movie, Murder Inc. gonna have a problem with it too.
But the thing is, G-Unit can put out a movie. They can do it without Murder Inc.
No, hell no! Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they
What
can.
are you talking
Oh
about?
no,
man?
that's why I
Are you
disagree with you on
serious,
that
nigga?
one.
What are you talking about?
They can't do a movie. They can't tell that story without Murder Inc. No,
They can go the
no, they
whole
can't.
route of Jimmy
Dog, you about
Henchman.
to have a
Jimmy,
Q about to put out a 1-star
That's
out of
why
5 movie.
That's why when Tony Yayo went on the air and told the whole world we the hardest crew ever, it was like,
You
how
have to
is that
go.
so?
G-Unit will have to
It
go
was like,
from
dude, we was beefing
99.
with street dudes.
They can put out a whole thing. Just use Jimmy Henchman.
Q already about Q dog. I'm glad you ain't producer because you would have dropped a floppy ass movie, nigga. That shit would have flopped.
Oh, man.
They would have been like, this movie sucks.
Nah,
Like, how you gonna pull out like how you gonna
man.
remove the biggest thing? Like, come on, stop it.
Man, they can do it. They can just
No,
use
they
Jimmy
can't. That shit
Henchman,
will flop.
You
I'm
can't
telling you, the
tell.
shit will flop.
Yeah, they can.
You think you can tell a G-Unit story without telling how
And
Murder
I
Inc.
know
was
what was
basically
going on. And I
blackballing
know what's
50
going
out of
on
the
because I was
business?
out. I was like in middle school around that time. I know what was going on outside and shit. 50 used to come up from my neighborhood and shit because he would have got his ass lit up in a drive-by or something over there. What? He used to drive around the neighborhood with bulletproof Lexuses and Hummers and shit. Bulletproof. So
But look, all I'm saying is this: 50 ain't approving that shit.
It don't matter. It don't matter
Then
if
when,
like
when,
regardless of
then when
like
did they say? When did that?
regardless it
I
wouldn't
think
drop
did they
like
say they
regardless
was
it wouldn't
gonna try
approve
to
it
put
anyway.
it on stars or something like that?
Hold on, Trey. Let LB go, then you can
I'm
go.
saying
You said
regardless,
LB.
you wouldn't approve it anyway, even if it didn't involve him. Just because
I'm just saying, like, you could do a Murder Inc. story, but you gotta have 50 in the story.
But the thing is,
No, you
right?
don't. Why
They
you
can
gotta have
just
50 in?
they could just rename the character, but we all know who it is. So it's like, dog, they could buy like he could take it to court all day.
Just
You
like
can take somebody to court all day. Don't mean you're gonna win.
They
So
don't
it's
want
like,
they don't want to put
just like they did with the Tupac movie. They named the dude. They named the dude. The dude's name was Nigel, but I was like, dude, that's Haitian Jack all day long. I know exactly who that is.
yeah, they can do the same thing, so it don't even matter. Same thing with Murder Inc. Like if G-Unit decide to put Murder Inc. and shit, Supreme and shit, they can do the same thing. So it's like,
Yeah, well, just kind of like how you did Get Rich or Die
shit,
Trying.
they put Supreme in the movie, but it wasn't his name. So it's like, bro.
And then somebody came up with something stupid. They saw the scene where 50 goes and visits the old guy in prison. And it was like, what is he trying to say? Is he trying to say that Fat Cap is his dad?
No.
Nah, we don't know. I ain't never heard no. Nah, I don't know about that.
No.
Trey, man, put that dirt blunt down, man. What you doing?
what did he say?
I'm just saying,
Dog,
because
just
a lot of
give me my
people just throwing
G-Unit.
around, they was
I'm
looking
on
at
all
the
of them, bro.
characters.
I want my G-Unit movie, Murder Inc. movie. I want my Rockefeller movie too. I want that too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Jay
Jay not gonna let that.
that, so
Yeah, what I'm saying, Jay ain't gonna let that happen. So
Jay got to approve that one. So
I don't know who's gonna do it. It could be Jay. Jay could be the one to do it.
Exactly, Jay. You can't use their likeness, so they got to change their likeness and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Jay-Z betrayed him?
I remember they did that movie.
Hold up. Jamaica Mafia in this bitch. What up, Jamaica?
Hey, who you think gonna win tomorrow between the Seahawks and the 49ers?
Okay, these are my picks I had. I had the Niners winning by 2 touchdowns. I got who else is playing? The Chiefs?
Oh, Chiefs got a bye, don't they?
No, they got a bye. Who playing tomorrow? Hold on.
The Bills.
Chiefs got a bye.
Yeah, Chiefs got a bye. My bad. Okay, I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on, I got it right here. So I got the Niners winning by 2 touchdowns against the Seahawks, and if my damn computer load, okay, and I got the Jaguars beating the Chargers by 7 or 3 points.
I picked the Jags over the Chargers.
Yeah, I did too. I got the Jags winning by either a touchdown or by 3 points, a field goal.
Man, who you think gonna win between Tampa and Dallas?
Oh God!
I got Tampa by 3 points.
Tampa for sure.
What?
Yeah, I'm picking Tampa.
You ain't know.
I'm picking Tampa.
All week. I don't know, man. It can go. I don't know. And now
it can. No, it can go either way. It can go either way, right?
It can, and I'm only betting on it
going. But guess what? But guess what? Nigga, I'm not the nigga that jinx shit like you.
No, dog. If Tampa lose, it's on you.
It ain't on me.
Remember that.
I didn't jinx them. I still said that the game go either way.
Who played the
But the fan in me got Tampa winning by 3.
Who plays later today?
No. Don't try to separate. You made a choice.
The Seahawks and Niners, the Chargers and Jags.
Yeah.
There's only 2 games tomorrow.
Q jinx TCU the other night.
Oh man!
What the hell I did?
Hey, what you think about Georgia Daglam destroying TCU?
I would have fired the whole coaching staff at the end of the game for TCU because they didn't change their defense. They kept their defense a 3-3-5, and I'm like, bruh, because the way I was watching it from the back angle, like I see everything, like the everything, coach's view, all of that, so I could see it all. Yeah. The lineup, the alignment of the linemen, the alignment of the linebackers. They stayed in a 3-3-5 for the whole first half. Second half, they tried to go to a 4-2-5, but that ain't work. The damage was done. You could.
The play that did it for me. Yep, but the play that let me know that the game was over when Stetson Bennett hiked the ball and dude had him dead to rights and he spun out, ran for the first down. I said, "Yep, game over." I ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah, I saw 50 call Gabrielle because Gabrielle Union is a hoe. Everybody knows she a hoe.
Yeah, she been a hoe since loving basketball.
Hey, this is what I don't understand about this.
Loving basketball.
She ain't loving basketball.
Yeah,
I completely forgot.
You trying to basically talk about, I made more money than my husband, I should cheat. But it's like, so you should cheat now because you got more money than him right now. But before,
I don't think she said it like that. I think she said she was paying all the bills.
Yeah, she was okay. That means you got more money than the nigga if you're paying all the bills, right?
Yeah, right.
Hold on, is
Right?
she talking in general? Is she saying she got more money than Dwayne Wade? I think she need to wake up.
No, it wasn't Dwayne Wade. No, see,
Her
see,
ex.
She was
Her ex.
married before she
there
got
you
to
go.
Dwayne Wade.
Oh,
Talking
okay.
about
I'm
her
just making
first
sure.
husband.
Like, I ain't watched it though. I ain't watched it.
I know you did it because you
I was like, I
said
know she was
Dwayne
talking
And
about
while
Wade.
Dwayne
Rufino was
Wade. Like,
like,
what is
"Oh,
she
she,"
smoking?
I was like, he was naming all these
LB,
names. I said,
LB,
you forgot
LB.
one name.
Huh?
know damn well that she ain't got no more
Dog,
money
I
than
wouldn't be
D
surprised
Wade.
he
Come
say some
on.
crazy shit like that. I would not be
Come on.
surprised.
She wouldn't even say no crazy shit like that because she
Man,
knows
you underestimate her crazy ass. That bitch.
And
Cuckoo
then
for
Fino
Cocoa
was naming
Puffs,
all
dog.
these names who she tried to get with. I was like, you forgot two names on that list: DMX and J Kidd.
Well, she smashed you. She got her back blown out by DMX allegedly, and J Kidd smashed her one night allegedly. He just dropped the bitch because the bitch was crazy.
Now they used to
I
go
mean,
up. They used to be
like
sweethearts
back
in
then,
high school.
nobody didn't know that Gabby was crazy. Like, I didn't know Gabby was crazy like that until the Conan O'Brien.
And
Show.
then we already know.
That's
And
when I
then of
found
course
out.
I
Like,
already know the story with her and Will when they was doing Bad Boys 2.
no, I never knew. Like, nobody saw that in
Nah,
hindsight.
never
I
happened.
didn't know until the Conan
No, I knew
O'Brien
that. Hey, I
interview,
knew that
Nah,
shit too. I knew that
nah,
shit too.
that's not
I
nah.
didn't know until the Conan O'Brien interview when she was like putting the Wayne
No,
Wade
I knew
business out
Because
that.
I
there, talking
think
about she
Tino
booty
told
and
that
all
story once before,
I heard
and
that
he was
story
like,
before. I heard that story way before Cino talked about it.
and then Tino was like, yeah, it was Teresa Randall, the one that told Jada Pickett that Gabrielle Union was trying to get at Will, and they was like the next day he came on set and the kids was on set. I was like, boy, I said, bruh, I guess a hoe knows a hoe, huh?
Oh, absolutely, nigga. Absolutely, nigga. Nigga, she doing hoe activities, hoe tendencies, hoe are her friends, hoe are her enemies. Nigga, you know the anthem, nigga. Stop playing. You know the anthem about hoe, use a hoe. I said that use a hoe. Oh, duh. What? Stop playing. Y'all know. Listen, y'all know the book of the hoe, nigga. Y'all know that. That's that. You know she a hoe.
Let me
I
check
said
my
I knew she was a hoe
Holodeck.
from the get go. Cause dude, all she play is hoe roles. She never play a real role.
Much.
Oh
She,
no, I'll be
like I said,
fair.
she been playing a whole since
I'll be
them
fair.
best
Say
of.
deliver us from Eva.
I
Okay,
knew she.
okay, listen.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that one too. They said they
No,
was
that was
like
pretty much the role that made her pop.
It
she
did.
tried to get with LL.
Listen,
No, she
deliver
was
us.
like known as
Listen,
the mean girl.
listen, LB. Nigga, she was a hoe in that. Cause think about it. She was hiding it because her heart was broken because the nigga played her ass.
No,
So she
well,
was heartbroken.
come on,
So she kept,
come
She
on.
so
played
she
the
kept
typical. She played the typical. I
man,
got my heart broke.
man.
Me and ain't
Mr.
shit
Days, you
role.
see what I deal with, Mr. Days?
Nah,
I
she
can't even
wasn't
get
a
the
she
word
wasn't a
off.
hoe. She was just a what do you call it? What do you call it? A jaded woman.
Deliver us from evil.
No, this is what I'm saying. Listen, all I'm
She
saying
played
is
the typical. I got my heart broke. Me and
Now
ain't shit role.
right. She was nigga, she was mad because the nigga played her, nigga. So she kept her whole legs closed for a long time.
Now I don't know if
LL had to open it back up.
now I don't know if you saw this movie. I don't know if you saw this movie, but I don't think she was a hoe in that movie either. Because I never seen it either. The Intruder movie recently.
The Intruder.
Was it? No, not
Oh,
Intruder. It was
wait,
called
where?
Safe House something. It was a home invasion movie.
Nope.
It was a home
Oh,
invasion.
I know what you're talking about. I know what Jack you're talking about. I know.
She probably played a scared hoe in that one.
Yeah, she was like a family that lived like in a. I think she
Shut
lived
up,
like in a.
you stupid.
She was like I think
Nah,
she
she
was
ain't
like a
playing a hole in
rich
that time.
mom.
She ain't play a hole in that role.
Think about it. She didn't do no work for years. Then first thing she gets out of all them years of being out of the spotlight, she gets being Mary Jane.
That's really her.
Oh,
Y'all talking about breaking in?
Yeah, that.
Breaking In, yeah. And Truder was the movie with Tommy from Power and Megan Good and all that. That movie was dope. That movie
But
was
like I said,
actually
she been a host since Loving Basketball. So
Man, the craziest movie this year, and I just want to watch it. I think Jonah Hill. I don't know if y'all seen the trailer for it. Jonah is supposed to be Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Eddie Murphy, and Nia Long.
You talking about that movie?
That's just the proper version of Guess Who, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I told. That's what I told HD. That's what I told
LP,
HD.
you right. I said LP. I said the same thing. You right. You read my mind.
It's just a remix of it, except you got like both families. It's like a remix of it where you got both families that don't like each other because it's Jews versus blacks, whatever.
Exactly.
I am curious about
I
this movie.
I said, they done made a movie about Jews versus blacks.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Very hypocritical.
I've come to the conclusion that Hollywood or Hollyweird is they just don't try no more.
They mad about Kanye and Kyrie. They mad about Kanye and Kyrie, but then they drop this shit. I was like, I'm so like, this is like hypocrisy.
You know they gonna bring Kanye back, LB. You know they gonna do that.
All right.
They gonna bring.
And now they trying to say, oh,